All units, we are proceeding on mission. Contact when able.
All right, and speaking of being on mission, hello everyone, welcome back to Mecha Monday. We are back with the fast food mech company hanging out in orbit over our true location where we are going to go down and find a long-lost Star League storage cache, which is, as always in BattleTech, immediately going to be contested and largely more or less blown up because no one can ever share their toys. The reality of it is, we don't want the other guys to get this stuff because they would basically curb stomp our asses. So, straight into the mission, as is Mr. Oliveira, who is here, born here, in the orbital hab stations over the world. Explains all of his cuckoo mind problems. Probably not exactly very good radiation shielding on that hab, I suspect, but we'll see. Bad stuff is afoot on this planet. Not a great vacation spot. We get it. Let's move along now. It's a dropship also heading down here. Oh dear. An hour before I can give you a positive ID, which is why we're going to get ambushed like the heck down there. Nothing is ever easy. Why is it never easy? Whatever. Anyways, we're heading down, but it's already kind of, yes, please don't come with me. You're going to force out one of my top quality mech warriors and their mech. Just so she can ride down and get her own eyes on this, and then give me a lance in the next mission, which I have no control over, as far as mech selection or pilots. By now, pretty much most of my pilots are far superior to what she's bringing along, so, yeah. Speaking of superior, let's also talk about mech selection here. It's cold as a dickens down there, so I don't really care how hot my mechs run, which is great. We got 2 initiative on the Banshee, 2 initiative on that, and who else? Oh, the Black Knight gets its butt kicked every time I bring it out. I kind of don't want to bring it down with me. We got the SRM-2 monster over here, which has got actually better firepower overall. Not great in melee. It scares me that the Black Knight is actually good with melee. 1280. It also scares me that it's technically better armored. We got partial jump jets on it. We've refitted you to laser boat. All right, come along. I'm probably gonna regret this, but do you have anything useful for? Yeah, not for breaching shot. You're all multiple shots on everything. All right. All right, Sapper, you're with me. Let's actually split this one up, though, because you're ace pilot. That might come in a bit handier on the Grasshopper. Actually, the Grasshopper is pretty crappily armed. Or armored. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's get a move on. Kamea's coming down in her Kentaro with her whopping 3 pilot, aka no evasive boost, her 5 gut, and yeah. Alrighty. At least you got the best Highlander variant. I didn't get the Highlander variant. Not yet. Something fast and stomp before tanks. No. No, because they just throw those things out every other turn. There's no catching up and stomping them. It's all about the weapons. Actually, if anyone's going to kick tanks, it's got to be Kamea, because that's about all she's got. She'll be cruising in the upper atmosphere and monitoring her progress just in case, ignoring the dropship that's coming down on top of us. Handshake established. Keep in mind, this is 300 years down the road, and their computers are still working, and their power systems are still working, which is kind of, yeah, right. Alright, get to the doors, whatever. You'll note that all of the cliff edges around here have been manufactured in such a way that you cannot jump. However, in the interest of trying to
I'm moving out.
speed up this encounter,
Position confirmed.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Standard
to.
approach isn't working. I'm inputting a valid ID, but for some reason the door won't budge. I think I found a workaround, though. It'll just be another
Okay,
moment.
on station for tanks.
Affirmative.
Try to run these guys straight through if I can.
Roger.
Let's keep you on standby for tanks from this angle.
Affirmative, Commander.
She's going to try something, and that's just gonna screw everything up. Pandora's box has been opened. The vents, the rocks are spitting out drones.
Careful of those things. They're armed to the teeth and coming in fast. And there's probably more where they came from.
And there's a boatload of turrets down here, too. Figured that one out, Yang?
I've got a sensor trace.
Roger that, Commander.
Basically, I just want to try to avoid all this mess down here this time.
I'm
Punch it
listening.
straight through. Heck with the risks. What do you got on you? Oh, PPC, LRM-10. I think Kamea can deal with something like that. Or not. We'll smack 3 sides apart, but... Basically, I need to keep her moving as much as possible for the
Armor
evasive.
holding.
If only just to get... We're gonna jump you up. Better evasion.
Engaging jump jets.
For weapons loadout, you're gonna take on the medium.
Engaging target.
These Banshee can take out the
Enemy
target
unit
when Koma's in
destroyed.
charge. I figure if I push through the pass, I might be able to get up in there, take out the turrets, take out the drones, and then be able to turn around and deal with those guys without the
Need something, Chief?
drones driving me absolutely batty, as they usually do. Jump it, and let's not fire all the lasers. We don't need quite that much.
Target acquired.
Follow me to victory.
So I'm not worried about getting close to these
Reporting.
tanks to kick
One
them.
less vehicle.
Alright, so we got some bad guys going over there. We've also got turrets that are going to be showing up any second. Oh, that's already through the armor there. Alright, just 2 heat sinks.
Warning. Armor low.
Skipper,
Fine.
I'm rolling.
2 medium drones, both AC-5s. Yep, sure, whatever. Splash 1 at least.
Fragged a vehicle.
Alright, guess Sapper's going to be playing rear guard then. Oh, rear armor? You don't say. I have that. Yes, yes. Less
Reporting
shooting,
minimal
more
damage.
moving.
Reading you loud and clear.
And we're going to unveil turrets at some point in here.
I'm on my way.
Even though they have yet to magically appear. How are you overheating already? You're on a wintry planet.
Target confirmed. Reporting one less
Unbelievable.
vehicle.
Hey, can I move him before you shoot his arm off and all in 2 turns?
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Engaging target. Enemy unit
Yeah,
destroyed.
I guess I am kind of running them a little hot, but yeah, and Kintaro's not the best in the world, so I
Waiting
she
for
wasn't
order.
in this bloody mech. Alright, let's get you guys out of immediate line of fire.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Sapper, you got more contacts further out, but at this point, I'd rather just break contact entirely. Get you guys deeper into the courtyard. Tanks should be coming from there, there, and over there when they spawn the next wave. Fortunately, I do have to destroy those drones.
Yes, I hear you. I'll do what you ask.
So Coma's gonna be on cleanup duty. Forgot about that stupid requirement. No, it's not enough for you to just shoot them, to evade them entirely. No, you must destroy them. And brace. Due to the lack of anything
What's up,
remotely
boss?
resembling cover. Kamea is aimed one way, you're aimed the other way in that grasshopper. Let's get
On it.
full mission coverage. Here you go.
Confirmed. I'm there.
Everyone up top is pretty well positioned.
Standing by.
We know they're going to have absolute nothing for evasives.
Engaging target.
That's a good shot, just didn't do anything.
Standing by.
Silver all the remaining, and done all the remaining. Hey, good, you found my other arm to shoot at finally.
Warning.
Don't
Armor
forget about the
low.
turrets having AC-20, yep. These guys can all support
Ready
a
for orders.
single shot, since I'm letting them all stay
Taking
up
a
there and not
protective
take
stance.
any fire from the tanks unlike normal.
Tell me what you need. Cooling down.
Engaging target.
Get to the doors! Get to the chopper! Hey, turrets! Haha! Guess what I've got? An entire force of units that are ready to move. I just have to survive long enough. And that is one of my most heavily armed mechs. Alright, turret time. Let's see, who's got the baddies? You've just got a bunch of lasers. Not as bad of a problem. You got the 20s. Okay, well, let's just take these guys up. Get a little bit of move on. Because let's be honest, this is going to be a point blank range shot with this mech.
Firing all weapons.
It's pretty safe to say I'm going to be able to take out the turrets quickly.
That turret is gone. Hey, yup.
Nope, nope, nope. I want to get you... Actually, no, let's not jump you. You don't have small lasers.
Copy that, Commander.
How did I miss getting small lasers on you?
Locking off with all weapon systems.
Okay, the 20s are not a threat anymore.
Bye-bye.
This is the way to deal with this base. I mean, I just got 2 turrets left, and they're mostly lasers. Granted, she's going to lose an arm over it, but it's not my mech to repair.
Weapon system down.
So I guess that's really the key thing, is if you go this route, just keep Kamea somewhere where she can keep her face forward to the turrets. Yeah, Koma's going to jump a little bit away
Damage
here.
Minimal.
Standing by.
Hey, Kamea, oh, you only lost a laser. That's not too bad.
I'm on the move.
I'm out of direct line of sight from that turret from over here, which is sweet. Run your LRMs, please. Ah, not quite enough. I gotta pull Banshee back because he's definitely losing armor, so I'm probably gonna take more turret fire, but don't want to leave it to chance to move the other mechs. Do I... You're gonna be out in the open here, which is not ideal. Can't split shot. I can move in such a way, though, to minimize the
Engaging
risk.
jump jets.
Have a drone. You got full armor, so yeah, I want to get your shot kind of centered on that front plate, please.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, come
Oh,
in.
sweet. You guys are going to be able to take this turret out. Can't quite get you close enough, but good enough.
Confirmed.
Almost. Crap.
Ready to rock.
You don't have split shot. Why did I forget to bring my split shot people along? Well, bigger threat to Kamea. These guys have armor to survive the rest of it.
Lifting off.
And only one turret should be able to handle it.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
About 2 turns worth of incoming fire that we're going to be dealing with here. He's got full armor. Perfect.
I can't take much more of this.
You're fine. Relax. I said the same thing about breakfast.
Warning. Armor low.
You've been telling me that for about
You have
5
my
rounds
attention.
now, computer. Trust me. There's nothing more to worry about. Alright, we got a indirect line of sight on him, actually. That might be the better way to go here. Let's maneuver Kamea into non-direct line of sight with that. She's at the gates. That's going to stop the drone spawn. Perfect. Help out where you can, love. And she is just tanking this fire.
Warning.
I love that
Armor
mech.
low.
Give up on the armor low. It's not low if I'm tanking it. Oh my goodness.
Engaging jump jets.
You silly game, you. All panicked like, oh my god, the sky is falling.
Engaging target.
Standing by.
Especially because now I can pull these guys forward a bit as soon as I deal with the last target here.
Skipper. What are your orders, Skipper?
Who's better? Your mediums, you're not going to be able to contribute much down that way.
Stand forward.
You've got next to nothing left on that turret like the other ones, actually. There.
I'm on him.
Just in case 4 weapons miss. Yep, alright. Dropship screwed.
We lost contact again. Keep yourselves alive. I'll call out new contacts as I see them.
How about you get your butt down here and pick us up?
Waiting
I
for
don't
orders.
get it. She knows we're in trouble. Alright, Gusty, get up there. I'm gonna use you to help cover Coma. Oh, now we're in both arms? Seriously? You managed to find both arms.
Warning.
Heads up.
Armor breached.
You've got more of those
Internal
little
damage.
bastards coming in from the
All right.
vents in the rock.
So these guys are gonna be spawning in here momentarily then, in other words. Got it. You have no way to easily break contact, and you're not jump capable to boot. Actually, yeah, you're indirect fire from there. Perfect.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Evasive move. Should be able to jump Coma directly back. Directly back into the world's worst spot. That's great. Lack just enough jump power. Get the most bang for my buck out of you. Nuke 'em.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Nuke 'em, Rico.
Receiving you.
Dusty.
Copy.
Plug the gap.
Taking the shot.
Not exactly the front destruction I wanted, but
Enemy
good enough.
vehicle destroyed.
Little buggers will not follow you in the cannon if you're fast enough to break contact. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I mean, yeah, I'm going to be pulling back,
Listening.
whatchamacallit. We're gonna definitely pull back Coma at this point so it takes less damage. But everyone else, have fun with the runners. Oh, quit it. Oh, good lord. 2 points left on that. All right. Get out of there, kid. It's what, your right arm, your left arm. Oh, great. Yeah, the one I don't want facing that way. Okay.
Engaging jump jets.
Guess we're going to see if we can mop up the spare here.
Engaging target.
Picked up the split. Got her.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Black Knight's got this. This is good. We'll pull Dusty out because he hasn't moved yet either, too.
Light damage, holding firm.
So Dusty and Sapper can run out to the front and take on a bit of fire for me. Both medium drones. I'm not worried about you then. Stay back out of line of sight from down there as long as we can. If you wouldn't mind making that hit chance just a little bit bigger. Go for a side shot.
Engaging.
That's better. Figured my odds of
Reporting.
punching through the
Enemy
front on
vehicle
these is a
eliminated.
little higher now.
Ready to rock.
All right, and get the grasshopper up there.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed.
Sapper
No
on
target.
station. Oh no, missile plinkage. It's raining lerms. Hallelujah. I'll say this. I am in a weird mood tonight.
Ha! Got it. Sumire, broadcast this now. On it.
Farah, you just rickrolled us.
Yes, I hear you.
Broadcast this now. All right, let's get you out of line of fire. Keep you nice and safe. More plinkage.
Missile launch detected.
A little late on that one, computer. Let's not bring Banshee up. Banshee no happy. Keep him in the back.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you're gonna present a side profile to me? Yes, please.
Yes. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
And he's an ace pilot. I forgot about that. It's nice to actually be able to use you for something for once. Evasion, please.
Acknowledged. Yup.
Sapper, you've got jump capabilities and a potential line of sight if I get you up there.
And 4.
I like that, sir. Even if you're out of range, but... Draw fire. 5 evasion? Hell yeah, draw fire.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Ah, one finally hit. Okay. Good, good. Give in to your anger. Yep. She screwed everything over because she tried to save their butts doing it, but oh well. Couldn't this thing be transmitted over data channels from these various ships? Should we just not be completely isolating the Argo right now? All right,
Mission successful.
everybody inside. That was a sweet tag out. That worked so well. Poof, pull one mech back. Here comes this replacement, right on time. Alright, I don't care about your mech, what you lost. A little bit of arm damage, but nothing too bad. Didn't lose any weapons for once. And look at the kill count they managed to stack up between the turrets and the vehicles. I'm happy with that. Just would like to actually see some... Ooh, some fancy LRMs we can get here. It's a fancy boosted medium laser. 10 damage, nice. Boosted damage PPC, that's almost worth it. Extra accuracy PPC, boosted damage SRM6. We know we grabbed those right away. Which leaves a boosted damage LRM10 or an extra crit chance LRM10. I'm going to go for the boosted damage one and hope I just get the other ones. I did get the 50% crit, though. Okay. Not bad, Hall. Not bad. It's much easier when you actually have mechs at this point in the game that are actually all heavies and above. I feel like every other time I've gone through the mission, I've only just barely cracked heavies. So what Kamea doesn't know is all of these mechs are just rusted to the ground. They're not going anywhere. Family of rats have made their home in the cockpits, chewed up the command couch to shreds. Admittedly, a cold planet is a good place to have a big, giant mech storage facility.
Forces of the Urano Restoration.
I am the angry guy who is going to come in and kick your asses.
You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated mech warriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender.
Sawed off.
But I know you won't stand down, Lady Urano. You're the sword of
Mech
restoration.
power-up detected.
You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
How did this guy ever pass his psych profile? Also easier when you know the mission first time on that was evil. Yeah. Admittedly so, but you kind of get the idea of what's going on when you suddenly have stuff popping out of the rocks constantly on you. Oh, okay, drone waves, right. That's pretty easy to figure out. Alright, things are screwy up here in orbit. And things are worse downstairs. Everything's gone to hell in a handbasket, and yeah. Good job, Yang, who managed to somehow, despite not having a full tech force, actually get all these mechs running. Some ones also leaked their position to them, presumably. Yada yada yada, focus on the job at hand, get everyone together, yada yada yada. Oh no, the leopard's been locked on again. Oh, come on. Why did you guys even dock? Spacesuit over. Yada yada yada. Dock up to an infected support ship. That's a great idea. Clippy, did you come up with this plan? Meanwhile, all she's got are 3 mech warriors with her, and they are not the best of the cream of the crop here. Come here after the war is to help rebuild afterwards. Yeah, given the amount of mechs that we have taken on and destroyed or salvaged, particularly during the storyline mission, we could probably outfit the better part of a battalion. Kamea, seriously, just give us like another week or 2 out on the rim, and I will give you an entire company of mechs.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, shit's happening. Yeah, our home is on the... Yeah. Sure.
Just a heads up. When we get to a safe distance, I'm gonna set off a little surprise.
I'm not exactly thrilled that I don't get to go first here. Really?
You'll see. Trust me. You're gonna love it.
Destroy countless bits of ancient Star Lake technology. Yes. Wonder why we were in the Succession Wars and why
my armor.
we were barely able to keep mechs running in this timeline. I don't like that they get the jump on you like this. It feels, especially when you have something like that happen, RNG just screws you over. It feels like you should really get a lot more of a jump on them. There's that element of surprise that is just missing. Reynard's the first to go. He's got absolute crap. I know I don't want to jump him because that's going to hurt. You can see from our stats on Sir Reynard here, if we can... He's a good gunnery, but that's about it.
Standing by.
Shadowhawk, we got a Commando, we got the Jenner, and we've got the Fire Starter. Best bet is going to be the Commando based on range.
I copy.
Not shredded entirely, but shredded mostly. This would be a good place for me to have left my mechs on the planet instead of sending them all up on the dropship into orbit, like putting all my eggs in one basket. Can't maneuver enough for that, so let's go for this best thing.
Affirmative.
Good shot on everything. Drop the... Alright, one down.
That's a kill.
Just cost me 2/3 of my heat. On a planet that's already cold. This whole approach... I mean, they're trying to play it out as, oh, look, we just happened to run across, whatchamacallit. We've got a whole force attacking us and everything. And it's kind of a, yeah, you know... meh-ish idea here that they're trying to do. It's...
I'm on it.
Alright, Kamea, you don't have... I'll have to fire that 20 off because we lose it sooner rather than later, but... Let's hit... How did that Jenner get hit? He must have got straight fire from something, but... It was something good. When the Commando blew up, it blew its leg back into him or something. No ability to do any sort of lock, so yeah.
Locked in on the target.
Oh, AC-20 to the center torso. That's gone.
Scratch one hostile.
Okay. Can I have had like the rest of the AC-20 around that just didn't need to do any damage pass out the back and hit the Shadowhawk?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice if that was possible? All right, fire starter. Next priority target. Trying to situate these guys that they're not direct line of fire on everything.
On it. Acknowledged.
Kind of a waste of LRMs at that range, but then again, so is the Gauss rifle. It still did good.
Must fall.
Again with the flamers. Okay. The big deal. We can back out and take them from the right side. Alright, so we got the LRMs coming uphill, which is not going to help. Black Knight's out in the open, exposed. And overheating. Jenner's not going to make that any better.
Not much armor left in that location. Good to go.
Stay on the move.
On my way.
Precision shot, but it's right side, so I shouldn't have to worry about it.
Confirmed.
You're down
Critical
2
hit, Commander.
flamers, my friend. That's still nasty. Need to pull everyone up on the hill and force these guys to come at me. I've tried to do this before. I've usually tried to run down the hill because the whole idea is you're trying to get out of the area, but you could also do a heat dump with this guy.
I copy.
It's an option. Do not throw the lower end medium lasers. That should keep the heat to a manageable level. Okay, no worries about heat at that point.
Hostile removed.
In the back.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Oh, good. I have
I'm
armor.
here.
Oh, that generates an annoying spot, but it's an indirect fire shot, so that's even better. It has jump jets, but I still can't get into... I can. Good, 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 good.
Roger.
Called shot, right side, right torso. Take it.
All weapons, fire. Scored a critical hit.
And knock out the AC-5. That would be most preferable. Your indirect fire from that Jenner. Pop the torso. Throw the 20s on.
Administering justice.
Yeah, you administered justice all right.
BattleTech is follow me to victory.
How about that Jenner was supposedly indirect fire, not visible from any of my units, and yet it was still hung around long enough to get a shot off. Help from this angle. We still have down there unknowns, of course, yeah, because I don't have my good pilots, so they can't tell me anything like when I'm up, what's coming after me.
Copy.
The quicker I can take them
Waiting
down,
for
though,
orders.
the better.
Roger.
Should be able to do this from range. Not great on the accuracy on that, but
Affirmative.
enough to defang that a little bit.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
She's young and stupid. Oh, sorry. Idealistic. That is why I hired you, my mercenaries. Except for this one mission, in which case, yes, you're
Aye, aye.
stuck working with what I've got, which really is crap. I'll be honest. Hang on, find the queue here.
Missile launch detected.
Attacking from position. Got past the armor. Tell me what you need.
Can't help it. I managed to get the get MechWarrior 3 running along with the audio extractor tool, so I'm gonna use it, darn it.
I'll do what you ask. For the Oregon people.
And soon enough, Blake's Blood, I'm dancing with an Annihilator up here, is actually going to be something we can say in this game.
Yes, Commander.
Reynard, I don't think anyone's actually going to be quite coming over that hill, so I think you're set. Can you just kind of poke that a little bit?
Roger that.
Hey, knocked or critted the
Reporting.
SRM-4.
Critical hit.
Still going to be able to get up, but... Owie, owie, owie. You can just see that Jenner. Owie, owie.
Yes, Commander.
This is actually working out pretty good. Sitting up here, acting like king of the hill. Hey, interest you. No, I don't want to move too far forward like that. Okay, one less initiative
Moving out.
trade-off for a better shot from here. Drop the medium lasers because you're not going to hit. And one Jenner down. All right.
One less target.
Much better than trying to run down the hill like a nut job. 2 tanks, 2 vehicles.
Standing by.
My Starleague era sensors can't tell me jack all about them.
Roger.
Striker.
Confirmed.
Might actually manage to make my LRMs
Reading loud
count
and
for
clear.
something in this mission. What do you know?
Aye, I'm on the move. Affirmative.
Yeah, dang. Well, this is working well.
Flagged a hostile vehicle.
Hey, Glenn. Hopefully the VOD won't be broken this time.
Receiving you.
Try to stay under the limits. Try to stay within the lines. The lines are your friends. Right arm shot, but jump jet is going to be a bad idea. So still right arm from here.
Position confirmed.
Exactly great firing from that angle, but I'll take it. I can shortcut through the torso to the center torso.
Commander.
I'd like to get you into a firing position, but everyone else
Ready
is
for
in
orders.
the way.
Confirmed.
No evasives. What's the worst that can happen here? You want to go on vigilance, please. And then take the rest of that shot if you don't mind. Confirm it. Have anything really special there? Let's then try double whammy on this. All right, he's going to be out in the open. Let's
Critical
hope
hit,
the hell this
Commander.
resolve pays off.
I'm here.
Direct fire from that direction. I'd kind of like to...
On my way.
do have multi-shot. Perfect. Primary, secondary. Do not fire off. You're running nice and cool anyways. Yeah.
Confirmed.
Oh, single shot on the Scorpion.
The Directorate must fall.
2 for the price of
Tango
1.
down.
I had a coupon.
Standing by.
Alright, so you're down to indirect. Oh, this is nice. I
make
can
it
get
happen.
indirect fire on that Enforcer. Still from the
Discharge
wrong
weapon.
side, mind you, but... pepper some of the armor. Hey, no fair going against target. I wasn't able to prep for it. Ooh.
I'm under heavy fire.
At least the other guy,
Receiving.
Canola here. Canola oil is going to be able to go. And maybe... I don't have jump jets, and I can't range wide enough to do it. I'd like to keep you... It's not great targeting, and you're going to overheat, so pop off 2 of those lasers on this one. I think it'll be worth seeing if we can scrap that AC-10.
Engaging.
What the hell kind of called shot was that?
Waiting for
It
orders.
was everywhere but where I asked you to hit him. Okay, let's drop the Griffin back to cool off.
Aye, aye.
Ribdus, you're up. Got a lovely shot here. Let's go for the torso then. Okay, well, we got the AC-10.
Scored a critical hit. Yes, I hear you.
Save that AC-20. He's gonna fall down
If you
now.
had any sense, you'd retreat.
If he had any sense, he's gonna conk himself out. Nope, no such luck.
For the Aurigan people.
Commander.
Hey, Reynard, I got some cleanup for you here. You just want to kind of Mosey on over and, yeah.
All weapons go.
Mercy kill.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay.
Copy that. Understood.
Don't have jump jet son. So, yep.
On the
There. And Trainard, you're gonna go. Since you're in bad shape, I'll send you off to scout the dropship, which I know is going to violently explode in any second.
I'm moving out.
Everyone else is going to find a big rock to stick themselves behind.
Roger that.
Thanks, Yang. You just blew up some of the salvage, you jerk. Always has to be done. You know, kind of a trope in BattleTech. It had to be done. I had no other choice.
Copy that.
Get you guys up nice and close.
On my way.
Is that going to be good enough? You're going to be out in the open. Hold.
Standing by.
I want Charybdis out of...
Reading you loud and clear.
Over these guys a bit
Standing
better.
Go ahead and run, Lady Kamea. You won't get far. I volunteered for this shit assignment so I can have the pleasure of hunting you down. And when I catch you, I will make you pay for the death of my son.
Uh-huh. Captain Griggs, aka Captain Buried 6 feet under in a few seconds.
I told you you would die here. Say goodbye to your run.
And then suddenly, no voice movers. Jeez, come on, guys. I don't think... did I get a Battle Master in this one? I can't remember. Legitimately, you shouldn't actually get any salvage out of this. Tabletop rules. You've got to hold the field of battle at the end to get salvage. We don't hold the field of battle on this one. Yeah, you're trying to get out.
We've got incoming assault mechs.
Just another obstacle to overcome. For the restoration.
Oh, that was a lovely play. Yeah, I love how... Yeah, hang on.
Mech power-up detected.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. That they appear right in your back.
Orders.
Except this time, I got the drop on you. Actually got a really good drop on you guys. You're all facing the wrong direction. Battle Master right arm. I can knock out that PPC. The Zeus. I could knock out the LRM-15. That would actually be pretty handy too. Actually walk you guys out. And we have... Seriously? You're not... I have targets to shoot at. I am moving. Why are you... Cheapskate AI. Do not get braced if I do that. If I do this, I do get braced.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
And... Yeah, I can't even... Come on, I'm right within short range on him. Melee the son of a bee. Here.
Confirmed.
Kind of cheaty that's like, oh, well, look, you happen to figure out where we're going to spawn.
Orders.
Meanwhile, most useless mech warrior in the entire world right now.
Roger that.
Sprint it in, Leonard. technically very bad spot for the Highlander, but I'm counting on his jump jets. Did he last long
Commander.
enough? Can I get a back shot on anyone? Yes, I can. I can't. So close to being able to get that small laser in.
Position confirmed.
I can bag that Zeus on this shot. That would be a tremendous help.
Firing on rear arc.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Target
indeed it
eliminated.
does help knowing what the enemy is going to be doing. Especially in light of having an awesome show up.
Losing armor left and right here.
No, there's surprise rounds in BattleTech, technically. You can ambush forces. There are rules for it.
Up high.
Let's see if we can take that Battlemaster's right arm.
Confirmed.
Critted it, but not
Got
good
past
enough.
the armor.
Kamea's not going to have a sight-on shot on it. Ooh. Canola.
That shot went internal.
Canola, my friend. Yes, I know his name is Canola, but Canola.
Tell me what you need. Confirmed.
Tell you what, Kamea. Pop the AC-20 while you're at it.
Copy that.
How did you not take off that arm?
Armor.
My forces are closing in on you, Lady Urano.
Holy
Your time is running
crap.
out.
Where's all my armor?
Problem is, yes, I can get these guys out and evac them quickly, but Reynard's still out there.
Damage minimal.
So I will admit, right now it is tempting to actually try
On my way.
to get all 4 of these guys out together before they die. I might be able to pull that off, because Reynard's going to draw some distracting
Order.
fire here. Don't have a line of sight from that direction. I would prefer be able to shoot at you, if you don't mind.
Heading out.
Take the bloody arm. Yeah, drop the PPC. That's going to keep the heat down the best.
Roger.
Thank you.
Scored a critical hit.
One less thing to worry about with that Battlemaster. Might just save our butts if we can get to the awesome where we start really taking some hits.
I'm here.
Might be able to just kind of play the game more of close in and engage. Isn't a bad thought.
Let's move. Attacking from position.
Should fall down, right?
Scored a critical hit.
God. He's a toughie.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Yeah, I kind of expected
Losing
you're
weapon
gonna
systems.
go quickly. Initiative yanker. Alright.
I'm listening.
Add range on the 20s. But I can split shot. Right side shot.
Well,
Alright,
don't you
yeah.
ask.
Split shot. Primary. Secondary. Put the medium pulsars on the Battlemaster because it's a right side shot. There's every possibility they're going to go through. One of them will get in. Throw the 6s in just for kicks. Everything else on the awesome, we need to start tearing chunks off that thing.
Splitting fire. Targets confirmed.
Okay, then there were 3. 2 were
Hostile
distracted
unit
by
down.
Renard coming in.
Follow me to victory.
Yes, I know. Artillery round that's nowhere near me. You don't have to render that game. Yeah, he's not long for the world.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I mean, Kamea's doing a good job of drawing some fire, but not that good of a job.
Waiting for orders.
Actually, that gets me nice and close. Here.
Roger. Double time.
How'd I get your attention? Yes? No? No, you're gonna go after the Black Knight some more. Okay. Just turned his back.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Standing by.
Alright, Canola. GTFO. You've done what you can. Can't actually run because of the
Location
stability
confirmed.
damage. Might be able... What you got on that arm? Versus torso. Armor's the better choice. I might be able to crit the PPC over there. Certainly a lot of heat sinks would be nice to see go before we lose it. Hey, I critted a heat sink.
Solid connection on that one.
Shame he's going to die. He zigged when he should have zagged.
Aye, aye. I'm listening.
Not have 20s. That's a good spot to give you a run into that area. Fine. All right. Well, we wanted to kind of keep everyone alive, but that doesn't seem to be exactly possible. Drop the 20. That should keep the heat down from death. You're okay for damage, so hopefully...
Taking the shot.
That will hurt.
Inflicting heavy damage. My heat is in the red. I'm here.
Also kind of long range. I don't want to run you in, unfortunately, so... I'll have to do.
Here we go.
That was a good
Got
hit.
past the armor.
2 PPCs
I will
down.
rain fire on your lance and smile as it burns.
You can try, but you ain't been succeeding so far, friend. And I've got more armor than you right now.
Good to go.
Hey, Renard. Do me a favor, maneuver towards your endpoint, but...
Coordinates received.
That's a right sidearm on a Vindicator. I'd love you to smash that to smithereens, if you don't mind.
Roger.
They all want a chunk of Kamea. They're completely ignoring the other units. I love
Barely
that.
scratched my armor. Standing by.
Long range, minimum range. Yep. That's
Position
good.
confirmed.
And the last PPC there is down.
Target destroyed. Yes, I hear you.
Oh,
I'm
friend.
moving out.
Did you walk your right side in somewhere where you shouldn't have? Drop the medium pulses. Take the arm,
Discharging
please.
weapon.
Nope. Ah, critted it. Perfect.
Reporting a critical strike. For the Aurigan people.
Ah, great. The artillery's removed some more salvage I had there. Darn it. All in all, Kamea's doing pretty good. She'll be able to melee next turn for certain.
Commander?
And these guys have just left themselves ridiculously open. I might be able to even drive one in from behind. Here. It's the farthest target away. Let's see if we can right torso it. Take a little bit in that armor.
Scored a critical hit.
A little bit. Pop it a little quicker when it comes time to go. I'll be able to hold the field of battle on this one for once.
Aye, aye.
Why am I running away again?
Tell me what you need.
I don't want that side, or do I want to engage you in the back? I've got back armor. Take it. Not anything critical on that at that location, but... Right? You didn't need that, right? I mean, that was only just, you know, all your weapons.
I'm here. Acknowledged.
Primary. Secondary. Assign you to the far target. Assign you to the closer one. Yeah.
Copy that.
Oh, yeah, he's going down.
Scored a critical hit. Follow me to victory.
Oh, no, not my rear armor. That's precious to me.
Commander.
Actually, smart move. Get within excellent range.
Move into position.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Firing all weapons.
Before he gets a chance to get him up, since he's already moved the other guy.
Standing by.
Hey, Charybdis, you did a pretty good job of nailing him in the torso. Give another shot at that. I mean, like a really good shot. That's pretty good.
Got past the armor. Long-range missiles are out.
Actually, no. As much as I would love to win that one by smashing him to bits. Much better.
Hostile unit down.
You gonna let me extract? Yes? No, we still gotta get everyone to the LZ. Alright, at least that's not gonna take long.
On my way.
Copy.
That was the nicest that one has ever gone. So really, realistically, hold the frickin' the base when you start, because it's not worth trying to go downhill.
Mission successful.
Not that I'm gonna get that great of a salvage out of any of this. I'm certainly not gonna get that awesome intact, but... And so we say goodbye to our best friend, Canola. We hardly knew ye. Yeah, see, chunk of an awesome, chunk of a Battlemaster. I could get a Griffin. Most of a Jenner, Shadowhawk. Oh, I got a Zeus we can get. Oh, mama, come to me. 3 AC. Plus 1 AC is not that great. Not worth. SRM 2. That's calling to me to as well, because we know we can. With that, it basically for plus 4 damage. That's not bad. I mean, that's actually. It's not quite SRM 6 level, but certainly SRM 4 at that point for a lot lighter. We'll take our chances. Survey says no. All right. Easy too. Ew. All right, Oyster Garden's not happy with us here.
This isn't over, Lady Arana. I will find you,
Too slow.
and my son will be avenged.
He's dead because he was an
Pray that
idiot.
your uncle's soldiers reach you before I do.
It surrendered, he wouldn't be dead. He was given the opportunity to stand down and he declined. Could have managed any number of ways to avoid being tangled up. I didn't know my passengers were spies, really. Nope, he tried to just take off. The liqueur. Now that it's got a name, who cares about it? Just don't ever touch it. All right, get moving. What do we got? What we got is next to nothing. Let's see. She came out here. She got her mech pretty much badly mangled in the process. My mech's got pretty mangled in the process. How many troops lost their lives down here when the Taurian Concordat showed up and cut everyone off? Better have this thing contained, Doc. I do not intend to die on a damn drop ship. Yada, yada, yada. Moving on. Now we gotta fight the Concordat. Everyone fights the Concordat. They're scared and pissed off at everyone simultaneously. I will find a way out of it, but here, you can have this Highlander.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Ah, Gauss Rifle. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We need to talk about our mech warriors because they need my guidance.
Spaniel.
Mech warriors always need your guidance, just like settlements always need your help in Fallout 4.
Receiving you. Good to go.
Really?
Standing
No one
by.
got a promotion down there.
Yep.
Sapper's the only one who got something. Okay, yeah, that fits role-playing wise into his backdoor swap out, punch out, tag out. All right, Mech Bay. Well, Banshee's not that bad. 2 days. Ooh. Yes, please. All right. Assault Mech number 2. Highlander. What can we do with you, my friend? A very pretty friend. I could get absolutely devious with you. Lasers? I think we can live without that. Let's also talk heat sinks. Nope. Pretty sure we can live without those. That SRM6, no, I think we're good without that. Strip those double heat sinks out. Don't want any of them going in that mech. Actually, I'll let you keep the one in that torso, if only just because that, and move the ammo over. Give me some more LRM ammo, please, if you don't mind, game. Pass the ammo. Yes, I know it's not quite as bad, but I want those heat sinks out of this thing. So now we have something a bit equivalent of a poor man's catapult, just way more heavily armed and still jump capable. Can you say sniper mech? Because this thing's not going to be doing a bad job at that. It's 235 and I don't have to get up close with anything. Hang out and back. We're all good. Admittedly, I might be tempted into yanking the ammo out and sticking one of the upper end medium lasers in, but if I'm closing in with this thing, it's not a good sign. That's what I'm thinking for that loadout.
Logged and noted.
Now, let's talk about some mechs that need some heat sinks. Hey, Mr. Grasshopper. Yeah, you could really use one so I can actually fit some decent stuff in here, if you don't mind. Go to equipment, double heat sink. Let's see, give you a second one. Double heat sink. So we'll keep one of those in the torso. Double heat sink, double heat sink. 65 tons. Heat efficiency is still absolute crap. I don't want to put in the center torso because I'm trying to save that particular location. Let's stick those guys back in there. Heat efficiency normal. Stick some of these heat sinks back in the leg. 70. All right, drop one and throw in, if you don't mind, assuming I've got some. I have one small laser. I don't have two. So I would dearly love to give you some small lasers. Also, yeah, made the boosted stuff for that. Because two small lasers would round this out nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the weapons for energy are set. Can we increase your armor with that last tonnage? Frontal armor is good. And 2. Durability going up. Not great on the back, but that's why I don't want to get shot in the back with this thing. Much stronger from the front. Pray to heck we don't lose the ammo. In fact, I'm even going to go to the point of that. Entirely, hideously unrealistic, but I am not going to lose double heat sinks to ammo explosions. Thank you very much. I could actually... What's your damage rating right now? 207. Great. I could squeeze off some more tonnage by taking the SRM out and actually make this not great for combat effectiveness, but we can still improve upon it. So this will be much more heat effective. Look at that, 84 alpha strike, heat sinking 84. The idea is what I want to do is come back to this and probably actually let's plan ahead for it. Let's move 2 heat sinks to the arm. Move these heat sinks to the arm. So I can fit small laser there, some small lasers there. So I've got the room for that. I've got room for a gyro on board. Not that I have one. It's very decent. We've got a double heat sink. We're getting back some heat sinks out of it. The SRM 2++ I didn't get on the salvage, unfortunately. That was one where I took the chance on getting it and nope, didn't make it. So that's the best we can really do with that. But holy crap. Should be really interesting to see this in battle next time. 5 days for your refit.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Sounds good. We've got one more double heatsink left, and the Black Knight actually has some double heatsink technology already on board from Morgan freaking Kell. So let's go ahead and... The funny thing is it's actually less efficient to do a double heat sink, even though it takes up the same amount of crit slots, because it's only 6 heat per turn, but I'm losing the ability to sink 9. It's kind of funny when you think about it, but means I'm really, in the end, keeping the same number of heat sinks in there, but I'm sacking 1 less heat per turn. That's still pretty nasty. It's almost tempting to actually downgrade the Black Knight and remove the... Yeah, whatchamacallit here. Remove the small lasers off this one. Stick them in the assault mech. Actually, that is what I'm going to do. Heat sink. Heat sink to even it up. ton overweight. All right. Here, you can have that one in your arm. Heat efficiency's up. Total damage is down to 200, which is not bad, but then I can go back over to the other one and pop those lasers in real quick.
I'll get it in the schedule.
I'll still let it get through its refit and everything, because that's going to take a little while. Farah, what are you working on right now? Anything? Nothing? What you got going on? I know you're trying to hide over there after unleashing the equivalent of Michelangelo on our dropship here, but I would kind of like to know what you've got left for ship upgrades. Nothing in progress, you say? You don't say. Guess we can work on Machine Shop next. With a tech boost, then move on to our training modules, then move on to the drive upgrades. So I want this ship to take forever to get everywhere now, amusingly enough. So that does beg the question, where the heck are we going here? So I'm pretty sure there's not much available for contracts. Considering they said we are deep, deep, deep within the Directorate space. ED Blazer Plus Plus, that's also a good point. I'm going to try to focus on putting them on the mechs that are more likely to survive. So I might have to go through once I get through these upgrades and see where things are going to fall out for doing the enhanced lasers. Clippy, just... yeah, you're... Clippy, enough. You're not doing anything. Yeah, he's out to lunch. He's too busy playing solitaire and trying to figure out how he screwed up the wallpaper. Navigator. Samira, get us out of here. Let's see if we got a travel contract. Over to here. 4.5 head, 15 mission, travel contract available. I would love to take a travel contract, but that doesn't seem likely. We got Smithton, Mector. Where would be an interesting place to pop out? Place that's not too hideously over the top. Mushroom mining, travel hub, token population. Probably not a good idea. Black market's there. I was thinking in terms of how much or how little time I want to keep piloting and driving around here.
This is an all-ship announcement. Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious bacterial contagion. In light of this,
Yeah, I could head to directly into Tarian space, honestly.
no arguments, people. Just do it.
We'll head over to Smithton.
Bio command.
Just to get back into space, and we're going to have to be there anyways. Alright. Let's get back into... Since I saw the Banshees fixed, that's where we want to stick the nicer weapons if we can. He's got the best survivability of anyone on the battlefield right now, so lasers. Swap it. No, put the other one there. Thank you. Boosted damage. Let's pull you out. Alright, what does that look like right now? 303 damage. I think that's a good start there. We also did have that SRM. I could swap for an LRM-10. I mean, at least as far as tonnage goes, it's not exactly a straight up swap. It is a little bit extra to fit that in there. We also have the boosted damage SRM-6. Yeah, also let's just move that away from the big list of expensive weapons in that arm, just because I'd feel a lot better. Sleep better at night with that. What are we up to now? 327. That's evil. Oh man, that is so badly evil. And that's literally everything I could do to this mech. It can't carry any more weapons short of sacrificing the comm system. Oh, yes, please. Granted, it's not perfect because the AC-5 is not going to fire in close range like that small laser is going to do. So that got all of our boosted things in there. The Black Knight is just going to have to live without them. And he's just cooled off to a point where he can actually do some good. We've got a Jaeger mech here that can use that patched up SRM-6 I just yanked out. 50% crit on you. Yeah, that would be an amusing game, but please, if I pull something in and I've got something in there, that's an upgrade, could you just swap it? It'd be kind of nice. I'm tempted to actually yank the overpowered medium lasers out of this, but I'll leave them in there for now. I think I could do anything else. Term 2s, everything there is pretty much upgraded to a certain extent already, so yeah.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay. So that just leaves the Black Knight. Did I actually get those lasers out, or... I did. Alright. Black Knight. You, sir, have the ability to mount some additional lasers. And we actually haven't done anything with that in there. Gimme. Or was this what I yanked it out of? Oh, that's what I yanked it out. Brain. Was I putting that in? Was I putting that in the... Did I just order the refit on the mech and didn't think to put the small lasers in I said I was going to? No, because you're good. No, it was the Highlander that was going to be putting those in, and it hasn't finished its refit yet. 3 more days. Okay. Back to travel. And in is going to come Clippy to tell me everything's good with my finances. No worries whatsoever.
I've got the financial report.
Yeah, I could do the missions in enemy territory. That's not a problem. I just don't necessarily want to head in because I know I've got so much working on it and it was kind of a little on the close side. Alright, actually no. The Highlander finished. Back to Mech Bay. Highlander. Refit. Because small lasers would kind of make sense on this. It's just the trade-off I'm making right now for armor. That wasn't the mech I was going to put it on then, because there's no way I'd put... With the armor rating it's got, it doesn't make any sense to put them on that. Who was getting the small lasers? Probably the Grasshopper. Oh, we'll double check after I get out of that. And we'll just take forever getting there as I pause every few days to check what I'm actually building. Yeah, eventually the Jaeger mechs are kind of at the point where they're almost not fieldable. I mean, in fact, I might see if I can convert one of them back into an LRM carrier of sorts. You know, take the up-close missile puncher. All right, Banshee's complete. Mech Bay. Banshee. Let's see what we can do with you. That might be evil. Because I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking at that AC-5. It's a lot of tonnage to be devoted to that weapon. Heat efficiency on this thing just sucks already. If I start sticking a... Yeah, and I can't fit one there. I've got that one already eaten up, so yep. Okay, so Banshee's not getting it. Who is getting these blasted lasers? I pulled them out for a reason. They're not going on you, right? Because you don't make sense going in on close because of your armor. You're already kitted out. The grasshopper was probably what I was thinking of. So we managed to do a decent job of cooling you down. We've got tons of spare points for them. I don't mind doing something like losing the medium laser in the center. And instead mounting up that and that. Center line, outside. Firepower is stable at 200. Drop you back in 225. I really don't want to drop the armor for it, is the problem. But it would be a very, very powerful refit. Oh, 2 heat sinks. You in the pain as far as the heat sinking goes, but with the amount of small lasers I've got to work with, we're talking 18 heat that's not going to be fired off every round unless I'm dangerously close. The problem is the Banshee is or not the Banshee, sorry. Yeah, the Banshee, what am I saying? The Banshee's an incredibly good melee unit. So I want that to be armed with something that I can go in and just eat the ever-loving crap out of other units and do a good amount of damage while I'm in there. Because the way that my fighting style tends to go is I go in and overheat the mechs, and then as a way to cool down the mech, just start smacking the thing around. Clear a little bit more on armor on this now. I'm looking at that. A lot more on armor. That's even better. Increase the durability a little bit now. The grasshopper's a bit more resilient. A bit more hideous in terms of that, but the damage is now way up there. Look at that. 245.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Yeah, this is why I want the Banshee to be armed for melee. Give it some really good close-in assault weapons, and really the AC-5 is just there to kind of catch stuff going in. But that is a 130-point melee monster, whereas you take something like the Highlander, and it's also up there at 115, but I'm also not armored to go in and... I mean, it's not bad on durability, but it could be better with the armor it's got. I just wouldn't have as much punching weight on it versus something like the Jaeger mechs, which have 60 melee damage. It's like, yay. I mean, even the Black Knight's actually better for melee right now at 95 points, which is why he's still kind of armored for close in. Kind of something you don't have to worry about in tabletop so much, as it's just a case of on tabletop, the heavier you are, the more damage you do, but it's kind of playing in my mind a little bit as I'm coming up with mech designs here. Hey, good news, we'll have everything done by the time we get to Smifton. I'd love to do. I mean, I'm trying to think in terms of assault mechs. I think the Battle Master actually would probably be the best choice for a ballistics boat to carry the Gauss rifle. If I remember right, but we don't have one yet, so... Alright, Yang's done with everything. We've used up all of our parts. The other reason why I headed into friendly space is a chance to buy parts. I can't buy anything out here. So, in order to fit out some small lasers, I'd have to actually do it. Oh, good lord. Someone had an orgy in the bay. The swimming pool. We're going to erase the recording. Just because morale increased by 2 to 48. I'm 2 points away from maxing out morale. I'm not gonna piss off mech warriors going into combat. People they're in a profession where they could die any moment. Let them have fun while they live. Oh, hello. Boosted damage, stability damage, SRM2.
New weapon systems available.
Yoink. Wasn't expecting to see that here. And an extra small laser.
New weapon systems available.
Could fit that over on Grasshopper. It's tempting. I have to take off some of my armor again, but so very tempting. Just to have the perfect trifecta of close-in punch. I got to do a little more than that. Okay, heat efficiency is now gone down. Total possible damage, 265. I'll take that. 1 day.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too
I
hard.
can let you sit around in orbit for 1 day.
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, what do we have for missions? Is Clippy going to be able to actually get anything now? Hey! Clippy's got something. Awesome. Alright. That's going to take me to Mector. See, now that I can... That's the other problem. The reason why I headed back here is I couldn't get into this blasted interface out there for some reason. Now I can. Capture base mission in the Highlands. That is an incredibly generous amount of salvage. I accept.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Just means that capturing this base, it's being guarded by a battalion of urban mechs. Good news is, Pharaoh will also be able to get the ship upgrade.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
All right, Pharaoh. Let's go ahead and get you the
Roger that, Commander.
the next level of training models here. That's what, a couple days? 15? Fine. Just get me over there. Dump the laser Jaeger and steal its lasers. If anything, I need to start going over some of the older designs and seeing what I can dump off those. Then again, it looks like Cheetah's been spending some time on playing around with things. However, she's a technician. I'll ever spend a week in the mech bay. Oh, nice. +1 accuracy, +25% crit. All right. She's out for 7 days. I've got no problem with that. 6 days to get there. Yang, I got something for you. Remember that last medium laser that's not modified on the Banshee? Oh, that's too good. That's just too good. I can't give up that opportunity. Here you go. Dropping the SRM-6. Fully upgraded. You know which mech the AI is going to be aiming for next time.
I'll let you know when that's done.
1 day to make that swap out. That was worth it.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Hey, Cheetah, I got a whole hold full of medium lasers. You can go through those as much as you want. Have fun. You want to play around with my weapons? Go for it. Just go after all those medium lasers. I mean, even if you are only able to convert half of them, that's still pretty good turnover. All right, proceed with our contract. Let's go, Clippy. We got a happy little force here to bring down, because holy crap. This is the perfect mission for that Highlander too. The long-range sniper mech and the close-in brawlers. I am happy with this mech force lineup here. All right, I really need to start getting some of the rest of you guys in. Well, Cheetah's actually unavailable, but she's not going down anyway, so... Kamea, you're on the Banshee. Where's my other tactician? I need him in the Highlander. Let's, for the lack of anything better, stick Saber in the Highlander. We can get him some experience off that. And he stays far back enough that I'm not worried about his gunnery being low or potentially needing to bail him out. My up-close pilots, those need to be definitely Dusty and Sapper. my ace pilots, thank you very much. With all of their modifiers, they can go toe-to-toe out in the open. Also, Saber's got multi-shot, which is even nicer with his tactical bonus. So I can use him for evasive modifiers and still get decent damage off him, potentially. It's embarrassing to have an enemy stealing data right out from under your nose. I'm guessing Out4 won't have any time to get any of the facility defenses online, so there won't be turrets. Famous last words.
Command interface initiated.
You know there's gonna be turrets. A 4-star mission, for crying out loud. Move up, recon, take on, wipe out. Got it. Let's not move Saber. The downside of putting Saber in that mech is he is slow because he doesn't have a good pilot
Copy
skill.
that, Commander.
But, oh
Heading
well.
out.
He doesn't have to be fast. He can hang behind.
Receiving you.
Fact, that's you positioned to do just that eventually.
Enemy detected.
Stack them up.
I got you.
What do we got? 65 tonner and another one out there.
Mech power up detected.
Yeah, they're coming after me. All right. Let's see, Coma. I'd rather not
What are
lead
your
with
orders,
you. Love to get a snapshot on indirect fire, but I need line of sight first.
Receiving you.
I went up with one boosted laser on the Black Knight there.
Jumping.
Hello, catapult.
Confirmed.
Wow, Dustbreaker, your piloting sucks. Also, I'm guessing trebuchet in the back there. Okay.
Minimal damage on that hit. Ready
Saber,
for order.
I need you up and going direct fire if you could. Indirect will work.
Engaging jump jets.
Have at him.
Engaging with target.
Okay, everyone on this plateau appears to have lots of missiles.
Engaging jump jets.
Ooh, some nice hits there. I'm seeing lots
Ready to
of
rock.
armor going orange on them. Not quite that close, though.
Acknowledged.
Stay out of line of sight of those guys. Direct fire for a little while longer.
Here we go.
If Catapult were smart, he would pull back right about now.
Light damage, holding firm.
I
Standing
suspect
by.
he's not going to be smart. Put you in a spot where you can fire that Gauss rifle without being in, and you have multiple target capabilities. LRM-20 is indirect, and the Gauss rifle direct.
Confirmed.
That'll do it. Catapult. Nope. 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 Noping out.
What's up, boss?
Let's see. You are in ideal position to not pursue the catapult.
Location confirmed.
Actually, more accurately, to
Now let's see how you handle this.
take out his other LRM-20.
Score. Critical
This is
hit.
why you do not go front line with a support mech. This is why Sabercat is hanging out nice and safe in the back. Meanwhile, Coma. Unfortunately, can't quite get in good spot. Get close enough.
Engaging jump jets.
Drop your AC-5, your large laser on this one. Everything else. Your SRM-6 isn't that great. Neither is that medium laser. The AC-5's got better shots in that regard. Yeah, it's a good split.
Engaging target.
Cool. Cool. Well, not so cool. He's running on the hot side. Orion, sweet. A salvage target here. It's got my name written all over it.
Skipper?
Hey, Sappa. Let's get you... Preferably not running. Actually, yeah, run or jump into the forest, please.
Off.
And you kind of got some open targeting here.
Let's see what you got.
Not enough to take him down, though. All right. The catapult's doing the only thing it can do. I have to close to use the lasers. Oh, that poor thing. Yeah.
Receiving you.
Poor thing. Can I get a direct shot on that? Yeah, that'd be a good shot from there.
Moving to position.
And can we call shot on all that stuff? Yeah, that'll be good.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Ah, Grasshopper will be fine. He'll be out of the way momentarily.
Commander?
No, Black Knight, you're not in a good spot for that. A much better spot for this. Drop a slight overheat, please.
Roger that.
Yep, that was much better.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Problem is I gotta get the Banshee into position so he can actually use his weapons to good effect. And that doesn't seem very likely right now. No, actually, he walked right within range. Yeah. My dear, dear fellow. I do so apologize for what's about to happen to you. But, yes.
Engaging target.
No, not enough. Okay.
Yup.
Sapper, you want to move into position to help support the offensive up there?
I'm rolling. I'm on.
I thought you might like that.
I need a new target.
You do indeed, sir. You do indeed. Oh, you're gonna put that AC-10 to painful use, aren't you, huh?
I'm catching some serious
Great timing on the UI bleeping there.
Damage minimal.
Okay, Coma, he's moved into a beautiful position. Would you kindly make sure all your weapons are enabled again?
Engaging physical attack.
Oh! There's nothing left of that. Oh, right side of that mech vaporized.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Catapult. Oh, a second one. Just finally realized that there's a fire support element out back with Sabercat.
losing armor. I'm here.
Fortunately, Sabercat knows all about these kinds of things.
I copy.
Also, the benefit of not being seen. Not to be seen. You, friend, do not have any protection from this one. Honestly, didn't take that much damage anyways. You've managed to find that torso again. That's 2 times you've targeted that. You burning some of your own reserve over there, friend, or what's the deal?
You need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contact.
Hey, more reinforcements. Sweet. Having a regular old jamboree down here. Yeah, since that opened up that torso a little bit.
Firing on target.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting.
Scored a critical hit.
1 less 20.
Confirmed.
Sapper, you want to get in on some of that action there? Maybe kind of go for that other torso a little bit, since you can fire everything. Two jump jets, I like. Again! Third shot in that torso. You cannot tell me that the AI is not cheating at this point. I'm sorry.
Engaging physical attack.
Alright,
Commander.
next move. Our next trick, stay out of line of sight of that
Roger.
catapult while contributing
Firing all weapons.
to a knockdown on the Orion.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
Yeah, speaking of generating a lot of heat,
Moving to
cool off the Black Knight.
Locked on for physical.
We know he's good at meleeing as
Critical
well.
hit, Commander. Orders.
And I think Sapper, yeah.
Location confirmed.
I don't want to give him the chance to engage, so...
Target down.
Catapult taken care of. Orion in a beautiful spot. Oh, don't want to try to dispatch the Orion. I would so love to salvage him.
All weapons committed.
Receiving you.
Sapper, you want to come in and join in on this parade here? You don't even need to call a shot. Take that, hang on. Take the other leg. Oh, alright. Hoping for some Orion
Target
parts.
down.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Alright, well, you already dispatched one set. How many more reinforcements are you going to send this way? Destroy them. Pacify area, right.
Orders.
Get you
Move
guys
order
over into the lee here. Whoa, okay, they jumped right into my back. That's not good. Okay, oh, shit. You bastard. You bastard of a game. Alright, can I can't even get anywhere on a sprint that's worthwhile. That sucks. Oh, man. And I'm overheated, so jumping's not going to help. You are, like, just shy of getting over that cliff edge. What do we got? A quick draw and a thunderbolt. It would be much better if I could get into cover, but I can't, so let's get over and...
Confirmed. My heat sinks can't take much more.
Really? You... Oh, right, yeah, we're in that surprise little thing of, oh, well, ha 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 ha, we're not gonna let you do anything.
Affirmative.
Even though you could technically fire back at them this phase, because they're immune. Alright, Sabercat, hang in there. It's the problem, I can't brace. It didn't let me.
Standing by.
If it'd given me an action, I would have... Well, technically I am braced. What is my best tactic for taking on these guys? Nice if I could get a side shot, but I can't. Thunderbolt versus Quick Draw. Orsos, any luck on those? could touch off ammo and overheat him. Missiles are not going to be helping me out here is the problem. I need to knock those out. So I could punch through on your left torso.
Engaging target.
That works. I'll take that.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
That kind of eliminated the worst of the main threat.
Lifting off.
Spot to nail that. Left torso again.
Here we go.
Slightly hardier, this particular
go.
target. Black Knight. At least everyone's running cool again. Same deal. Okay, that knocks out
Reporting.
some of the
Critical hit.
missiles.
Orders.
Do me a favor. Do not fire the Gauss rifle. It is a lot of heat still. Or... yeah, that's better. I was hoping for a potential crit on the remaining ammo.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, so fire support's back in the woods. We've shot the ever-loving hell out of these two targets. Everyone else is still trying to figure out what to do over here, but that's a 70 and a 65 down there. At least one of them is a tactician. Did you just turn your side at me? Your vulnerable side? Yeah, you did. Oh, that's good. Doing that, friend. 65% on that laser. You can keep that one. Everything else... actually, no. Let's keep the lower end weapons out of it. They are kind of overheating.
Engaging target.
Hey, didn't need them.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Just need to get close enough so I can hit them with my sword. Never mind. No,
Yes,
no.
Commander.
Don't have a sword. Don't have that technology at the moment. Thunderbolt, you also have turned your left torso towards me.
Confirm.
Oh, you so did not want to do that.
Order acknowledged.
Up. 2 medium lasers and have the rest. That was not as powerful as I expected.
Getting banged up real good here.
Probably should have called that shot to make it a bit more effective,
Orders.
but... oh well.
On it. Firing full salvo.
Holy moly, what is this Thunderbolt made of? He doesn't have much left, but he's doing good.
Damage minimal.
Thunderbolt has been made of unobtainium armor.
On my way.
Really, I could just kind of hit that. What you got left? 94. Yeah. Down it goes.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, a lot of damage reduction, yeah. He shouldn't have, not in a mineral field, but apparently, I don't know. Good pilot, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, so, yeah, let's get these guys in here and cool them down a little bit. Make sure that is going to help us quite a bit.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, that's interesting. It used to be +4 difficulty for attacks made by units within a mineral field, but they've... I guess in 1.7 they changed that to +2.
Location confirmed.
Hmm.
Ready for orders. I copy.
Our support moving up.
throttle.
There we go. Yeah, this isn't working out that bad with the Highlander here. It's nice to have the Gauss. When you need to really get extra impact on it, you get to have that Gauss rifle right where you need it. Like, let's not drive him straight up here. Let's...
All right.
You guys gonna come up this hill, or are you just gonna sit over there forever? Apparently they're happy over there. It's never a good thing. Yeah, you should never be allowed to be happy. Show yourselves.
Ready.
Apparently not.
Confirmed.
You're all nice and cool. You're in a perfectly positioned bit of wood up there. Thunderbolt! Oh, friends, you should not have done that. Buddy, you just opened up a whole can of jellied whoop-ass, pal.
Yep.
Sabercat, do me a favor. You wanna,
Confirmed.
go ahead and soften them up a little bit.
Roger.
One evasion off. Reaching shot. Let's see. Coma, you are... Blocked line of sight if I do that. Direct line of sight if I don't. But I've got small lasers I would like to include in this barrage, so you're not going in.
Receiving you.
You have a perfect line of sight shot. I have a full resolve bar. I'll race you, see who gets this first. Actually...
Targeting Alpha Strike.
See who gets the headshots first.
Orders. Engaging jump jets.
I mean, with this number of weapons, come on. Yeah, it's a pretty good. And even if I don't manage to take the head,
critical hit.
which I have yet to see a single one get through, I believe. Yeah, he's fine. Stop doing this. Do not happy taunt the game. I can't get in close enough. Oh well. Good shot, please.
Engaging target.
Yeah, I did finally hit the head, but it was the ammo explosion that got him. And the center torso destruction, too. Ah, you went internal. Now you had to go and do that.
Armor blow through. Internal damage. Orders.
Oh, that was a bad move from that angle, friend. Grasshopper.
Confirmed. Firing.
That's most of that arm gone. Let's talk about...
Commander.
That double heat sink. Get you back under cover to try to protect it a little bit.
Copy that.
I don't mind going after that arm. That would be nice too.
10-4.
Internal, because I believe that's where the large laser resides, if I remember correctly. Oh, friend. Yeah. 240 points of DFA damage. In a mech that's got perfectly good leg armor.
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
He's going down. This has got to knock him down.
Warning. Armor low.
And that's what I wanted. He's not moving for a little while. Hey boys, free beer.
On my way.
I wouldn't mind having another grasshopper now that I think about it. 60 points. Even odds. That's one leg down.
Target's taking a I'm here.
Sabercat, I actually wouldn't mind having you get within direct line of sight, but yeah, aim for that other leg.
Attacking from position.
Strip off a little bit of its armor. Sapper, kind of overheating a little bit. Let's pull you back. A ranged shot.
I got you. Engaging target.
Get me the leg, not the arms, the leg.
Critical hit.
The part it stands on, if you don't know what to shoot at. This is not that hard to figure out, mech warriors.
Locking in. All weapons.
Ah. Darn it.
Mech destroyed.
Wanted the grasshopper. Alrighty. Let's see, you're... Oh, that's right, Ace Pilot. That's why you're letting me move. Alright. Everyone down to the base.
Roger. I copy.
I'll let you guys overheat so you can all cool down now while I get there. It looks like Coma's gonna beat you to it.
Position confirmed. Confirmed. Acknowledged. Position confirmed.
I'm pretty sure the game won't do something evil like spawn in a bunch of people on top of me on the base, right?
Roger that. I'm there.
Yeah, it's still a decent haul on salvage on this. I mean, I'm a 5 for 23 on it, so these being assault mechs, there's a good chance that I'm not going to have to deal with any weird things going on as far as 20 million SRM-6s off an SRM carrier. Minimal income, I'm fine with that. Minimal damage, technically. Even the Highlander, man, the fire support mech got a kill. That's always nice. Alright, well, we got ourselves, starting on the next Grasshopper, another piece towards the Orion. I get a Thunderbolt out of that, and I could get 2 chunks of... I could get a Catapult, actually. So there's that to consider. We do have... Oh, we do have a lot of good stuff. Oh! We've got a lot of good stuff here. Alright, Thunderbolt versus Catapult. That C4 Catapult doesn't have a lot of flexibility. It means I'm not going to get a mech out of it, but there's some good stuff out here. Boosted damage, medium laser. Since I don't have anything going towards that Grasshopper anyways. Anything else in the stockpile parts? Leg mod. How much weight do you want on that? 4 tons to do 20 more points. That's that. Here's the other reason why this is ridiculous when you think about it. If you've put this on a mech that's got small arms capability, then just mount a blasted small laser on it, and you save yourself 3.5 tons. You can get the same effect out of it. Oh, that's, yeah, plus 10 medium laser. We're gonna have to depend on the rest of everything else through the fairy of RNG. Will she be polite and grant me my best wishes? Oh, yeah, she did, actually. I mean, Grasshopper part aside, I got the Catapult and chunk of Orion and a Thunderbolt. Okay, did we get anything else? Boosted crit LRM 10. Nice. We got the accuracy medium laser out of that. And yep, that was it. Okay. Okay, yeah, reduced self-DFA damage. Yeah. Good point. So there's the increased damage, and there's the reduced self-damage. It's easy to get those guys mixed up. But even then, 20 points, it's a small laser's worth of armor. It's not going to really make much difference. All right.
That mech you asked for is cleared.
Do you like LRMs? Sure, we all do. Reinforced leg armor. Yeah. Well, let me show you this reinforced leg armor that Yang is talking about. Quote unquote. Yeah, that's really reinforced. Nope. All right. We can do a little bit of work with this. Biggest thing we can do for catapult, honestly, especially since I have some downrated launchers I could play with, is actually something more along the lines of this. So it's still a 20 launcher, technically. Now we got some small lasers in there I want to yank out. Not bad. 180s is still about the same, but it's all the boosted launchers. So that's even better. I would... See, the problem is the 1 ton remaining. That's the problem. And for a fire support mech and a standby, that would be okay, but... You know what? I'm not going to bother with it. 'Tis not my time. The catapult can go into storage. Keep it, set it aside for a rainy day. That repaired. Get the grasshopper repaired. It's easy repairs. What am I going to do with a thunderbolt? Never really been a big fan of them. It's kind of like medium mech in... Well, it is a medium mech, but it's just like not an outstanding one in my opinion. It's been a while since I've really used one seriously in a campaign too. I mean, it's like you're carrying way too much LRM ammo. It's the usual problems with the splitting of the too much influence on the mediums. I'm not even going to give this guy advanced weapons just to see where we go for from here first. Drop that. Plop in. It's a 50% crit 2 stability damage. LRM. That's better. Let's see. You're maxed out on medium lasers. You can mount a lot of small lasers on this sucker too. That's 3 right there. Let's give you some of... Maybe I could give you machine guns. Be a nice alternative to the heat wave that I'm having to deal with. Support 2 missile mounts, or there's that, yeah. And I could mount another. Sacrifice something to do stuff with it, but or just do that. Also, why is your ammo in there? No. No, no. Please stop doing that. Actually, no, if anything, move the ammo over to there. That's more efficient for it. I mean, look at this thing. A PPC will breach the rear torso armor. So let's get you up to where you need to be, my friend. Which is anything better. I can get you to a large laser bit of protection in the back. That would be nice. Like so. Okay, damage is now up to 189. That's a bit respectable for medium mech. The heat's not great. But we're not likely going to be firing off the LRM and the SRM at the same time, so it's going to be one or the other. You have jump jet capabilities already, so you can be in and out of danger. If there's anything I would want to put in here... Let's see if we can get some small lasers, actually, and maybe refit to that... Nothing. Drat. All the machine gun ammo in the world you could want. And that's it. Maybe go for glorified Jenner here. Right now, machine gun ammo in that torso, please. Drop the... Darn. I mean, this actually still keeps a bit of the damage up, but not great. So yeah, go back to that. He can live without the whatchamacallits.
Log
Just a good
and
mech
load.
to have on standby.
Shouldn't be too
Still
hard.
better than at this point. What do we have on you? I think we're going to stick the Blackjack in storage. I think we're going to stick the Vindicator in storage because I got a small laser off that anyways. That Blackjack has been fitted interestingly, but I'm going to go ahead and stick him in storage. Enforcer I'm going to hang on to. This is also going to go very well to reducing my monthly costs here. Okay, so for my backup light medium lance, let's keep you. Wolverine's gonna go, it looks like. It's got the least amount of weapons capability for damage. Something like that. And secondary lance is Jägermech. Highlander, Grasshopper, Black Knight together. And we'll find someone to team up with the Jägermechs at this point. Eventually. So that's pretty good. Sheet is only out for one more day. All 3 mechs will be done in a couple more. We'll have the training module done by then. Yeah, let's spin through those.
I've got the
Seeker,
financial report.
SRMs, and machine guns. Yeah, that's another thought there. But the problem is then I'd definitely have to put... Well, swapping out the LRM for an SRM-6 would get me more... it'd get me 2 tons of weight to play with again. So I could fit that towards the armor a bit better, but... Let's see, Thunderbolt. Let's get that training module done.
Wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
It's only 2 more days.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Oh, why did I go to
What's in your
Farah?
mind?
Nope, nope. Back.
Keep
back.
safe, boss.
You too. Yep.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay, so those drive refits are gonna go nice and quick too. What's on planet here that we can play with? Got a thorn in the side that would take me to Rhine's Fate with an assassination mission in the desert. Got a Heart of Darkness, also at Rhine's Fate, in Mars. Ugh. But decent salvage. Also got some good salvage here. Destroy Base Urban and Battle Urban. Ooh. Let me salvage. He gave me a pretty good haul for last time, to be honest. We'll see if Mr. Highlander, aka Mr. Sabercat, is going to be able to hold his own here. Urban is going to lend itself very well to indirect fire, so it'll just mean potentially having the Gauss rifle ruled out a bit more until we fire through cross streets. Sell it for lunch money. Yeah, I like that. I could probably, based off of what I've got in storage, I could probably make a pretty easy 3 or 4 mil off of what's in there as backups at this point. Just in case I want to play a weight-limited flashpoint.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty. There we go. Enemies. Well, great job, Clippy. There's enemies in the area. I kind of figured that. Pretty serious lance of mechs harassing us from the locals.
Okay, here we go.
It's also actually daylight in this city. It's not like raining or cloudy or polluted. Yeah, let's get these guys down the ramp. We've got cooling and covering over there. Pretty nearby.
How's it going?
Dust, get you down there. Sapper,
back.
also get you down there as well.
10-4.
Saber Cat needs to find a place to park that's out of line of sight.
Aye, aye.
That's a good spot there. Okay. Only that target. All right. I see some trees over here.
Enemy detected.
Black Knight. Not gonna waste the called shot. We'll just rattle his cage a little bit, I think.
Engaging target.
He's a gladiator, which I'm wondering if that means he's gonna want to go for melee. Since he's out in the open and not in cover, I do actually want to use the called shot on since you are out in the open. Go for that arm PPC, probably.
Got it.
I can get him knocked down with another quick shot somehow. The downside of the laser boats is I can't really get a knockdown on him.
Need something, Chief?
It'd be really handy right about now.
Affirmative.
Catapult. Alright. You got some long range fire. So I headed everyone over to the woods.
My old mama can hit harder than that. Commander?
And you are going to go in the water.
Affirmative.
So that way I can try to stagger the heat curves a little bit across the board here. Oh, you got a friend. Oh shit, you got a friend. Ooh.
Damage minimal.
Okay, I know who I need to avoid on melee.
Ready for orders.
Split fire. Let's get some 20s headed towards that Banshee. He's going to take a while to knock out, whereas the Black Knight's almost done.
Aye, aye.
Especially since he's out in the open. And that's half the Black Knight's weapons out.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And knocked down you to boot. So sorry. Okay, there's only 3 units. Where is your friend? Did the game only send 2 heavies assaults, or 3 heavies assaults and whatnot after me?
Confirmed.
You need to close in much closer. Stay away from that Banshee. He can't clear that. I think this is a safe spot. It's in the woods still.
Up high.
On the ground. Drill him.
Locking off with all weapon systems.
Alrighty.
Enemy eliminated.
Bit of overheat to do that, but might be able to get him close to that pool next turn.
Hey there.
Get line of sight on the guy downrange.
Roger.
Let's see if we can pop a torso. Alright, they got someone in the back, so there's a 4th. Alright. We can work with that. Didn't spot him there. 80-tonner. 80-tonner firing an SRM? Battlemaster, possibly? Trying to piece that one together. I need... I don't need to jump into there.
Engaging jump jet.
Need long range on him, for starters. I don't have a called shot, so realistically, I'm better off sending down range. Because now he's unsteady. Means no running for him.
Enemy detected.
Sensor lock's not a problem. I'm still in a good spot. This is not as good of a spot for the Black Knight, but he's running cool because of
Can't take
it.
much more of this.
Oh, you're fine.
Standing by.
Especially because he just opened himself up to a lovely little side shot broadside.
Acknowledge.
Ooh, a head hit. I don't need a catapult.
Receiving you.
I need to save that for the long range shot. Sapper, what do we got? Zeus, okay. It's not as bad. I can get into the water and get a direct shot, but I don't want to be that close to him. Grasshopper is not armed to go toe-to-toe with the Banshee. You're on overheat alert, which means it's not worth doing a called shot. It's the only thing I can shoot at, so I guess we drop medium laser and go for it.
I'm on him.
Alright, Sabercat,
Standing
I've
by.
given you your chance. Split shot, indirect on the Banshee, direct fire on the catapult with the Gauss.
On it.
Is in the wood line, but he's now unsteady again. And we tore through a bit of his armor. Ooh, nice hit. Zeus is a bit of a wild card right now. Not sure where we're going to deal with him the best.
Losing armor.
Kamea. Overheating. Get to there without doing any serious problems. Let's see if we can drop a torso. Yeah, good trade-off.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
We managed to
detected.
cool off a little bit doing that. Alright. Grasshopper staying alive by dint of his evasion. And she is overheated. Still can't close to within point blank of him, though, is the problem. Do not want to engage that close up.
Damage minimal.
Do not want to let him get in the water either, for that matter. Oh, how much did you wager? Ooh, yeah.
Engaging physical attack.
Get me into the woods, cool me off, and destroy a mech? Sure.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All right, Sabercat.
Ready for orders.
I've got. Oh, I still have direct line of sight shots. Lovely. All right, same deal. LRM's on the Banshee and direct shot with the Gauss on the Zeus.
Confirmed.
I'd love to see him knocked down. Good shot on the Zeus there.
Receiving you.
Sapper, would it make sense to try to blow the torso on him? So here's what I'm thinking. Grasshopper's not the best thing to be doing a DFA, and I'm going to take some serious damage doing this, but it is guaranteed to knock that Banshee over. Quite get over to that spot. I can sprint to it though.
All right, let's move.
Lose line of sight on him, but that lets me focus on the Zeus for a bit. Oh, really?
Damage
You know,
minimal.
you're gonna try for that, huh?
Orders.
How'd that work out for you, buddy? By the way, you know that weakened torso of yours?
Copy.
Ah, really? Nope.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not enough to blow through him. Beautiful. Sabercat,
Receiving
you are a life... Ah, he rested, yeah. He's braced, too. And... But he's direct fire. No, you're not. Alright, I need to get you into direct fire opportunity here. This means potentially doing something a bit risky. Okay, indirect on the... Yeah, we're going to be able to flip this around a little bit here. Because that Zeus is... Yeah. Yeah, screw it, direct fire.
Aye, aye.
Definitely worth it.
Take that.
Alright, so he's lost a torso, and he had an ammo explosion, so that's 2 pilot hits on him. Sharpshooter, he's going to be pretty skilled.
Ready to rock.
I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to go for the leg on him, but we're going to try. It will be at considerable risk.
Here we go.
Heat sink, even though he's cooled down.
You like that?
It's risky. Not overheated.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Of course there's hostile reinforcements. There's always hostile reinforcements. What is it, a Lance of Atlases?
Target's taking a critical hit.
Alright, Kamea, you're the only one who's going to be able to go toe-to-toe with this guy. I gotta put you out in the open for the time being.
Engaging jump jets.
And the final called shot on that leg.
All weapons committed.
I need him down. Or destroyed.
Enemy
Destroyed through
destroyed.
leg attack. Wow. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, I kind of expect you to go for me out in the open. That's to be expected. I think I'm going to pull back everyone over to that river except for my indirect fire. Oh, great. He sent a bunch of LRM carriers at me, I bet. Alright, get him in the water.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
You didn't need that leg, right? Okay, good. It's not a carrier. At least one of them.
Light damage, holding firm. Ready, full. Ready.
Get you around. Just trying to think if I can leg him. He's kind of in an oddball spot.
Move into position. Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, I won't have direct fire on him. That part. Get him a little closer to that pond there to cool down.
Targeting for an alpha strike. What are your orders, Skipper?
Sapper, bat cleanup for me.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, that takes care of target spotting over here. Just gotta deal with whatever he's sending us for long range.
Yes, Commander.
Face that head on. Demolisher! Okay, that's a priority target. The Bulldog's not as bad. That was a 60-tonner. Misread the 60 as an 80? Or an 80 as a 60?
Reporting minimal damage.
Let's see.
Standing by.
Get in there if you don't mind. And throw some shade his way.
Locking on target.
It's not great to hit odds on it, but anything I can do to reduce that armor. Not a single carrier. They're all Bulldogs or Demolishers so far. Okay, I feel better about that. Starting to get just a little bit worried in that one.
Engaging target.
AC5 is finally paying off now.
Confirmed.
Sapper, you are cooled down, so I can afford to run you a bit here. Let's get you closer. Okay, Dusty's need to pull back now.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, you did. Dust, you are a ace pilot, though, so I can precision strike from where you're at. Let's see if we can blow that away.
Targeting Alpha Strike.
Ah, even better. And then get you the heck out of Dodge. Pull back in that direction. There's water over there.
Roger that.
You're out of direct line of fire.
Yup.
Sapper, can you get in a position to see them? Yes.
Affirmative, Commander.
One of them, at least. Bulldog. Right. So Saber's got an indirect long-range shot. Can you... Just out of curiosity. The statue has no hit points. What a jip. You can't shoot down the statue. Well,
ready for orders.
That's just unacceptable. Shoot, you're an ace of some sort, aren't you? Alright, Coma. Can you get me anything? I will even take putting you on the building, but it doesn't look like that will even help.
Full throttle.
Okay.
Receiving you.
Nothing this turn, then. We just need to get everyone in position to shoot next time. On Dragon Ball Z. Oh, no, we got something sitting out back. Is that another 80? Okay, so we got another Demolisher sitting there.
Waiting for orders.
Dust, you're too close.
Skipper.
Sapper, you're not close enough. Close in and engage. Need eyes on target. Right torso, sure.
10-4.
I see a target for an alarm strike.
You need me to hold.
Oh, that's not a... That is not a Demolisher. That's a Shrek PPC carrier.
Standing by.
Well, crap. Alright.
Position confirmed.
I really stretch multi-target here. A, B, and C. I want the Gauss rifle on target C. E is actually most likely to be destroyed, so give him the boosted.
Multiple targets.
Oh, nice hit. Nice hit.
Commander.
Dust, you have just enough movement. That is still in woods.
Heading out.
Might be able to finish him off if I have you strike on the front glacis.
Confirmed.
Problem solved.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Coma, what can you do for me? You've got that lovely autocannon of yours. And even the laser. There's a pretty decent chance of pulling this one off.
Engaging target.
Problem solved.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm liking the setup that these guys are rocking right now.
Mission successful.
I don't think that was any internal damage. Well, actually, yeah, the only internal damage I took would have been from overheating in one mech. I think everyone else managed to get through that mission pretty okay. Yeah. Hot damn. It turned out pretty good. I got a chunk of Banshee. I've got another chunk of Zeus. Chunk of Black Knight if I want one. A boosted damage AC5. Nice. What else did you leave for me in the wreckage? Stability damage PPC. Eh. Heat sinks, heat sinks, heat sinks. Okay, just random stuff is good. This is a good haul. I cannot complain about that. I like the urban missions with the little lakes and ponds and pools everywhere. Scattered all about. Scatterlings and orphanages everywhere. Look around and see angels in the architecture. Spring in infinity and say, hey, if you be my bodyguard, I'll be your long-lost pal. Oh, hey, we got the next storyline mission. Oh, the mech warriors. They always want my guidance. Look, just learn how to shoot things, learn how to move things, and learn how to basically be tough. Pretty much the end-all and be-all of the advice I can give you. Yang, what do we got? Light repairs on one mech, the Grasshopper. Need more double heat sinks. Oh no, one day. I can't possibly afford that. Do I go after that, or do I go after the last contract here? There's another decent urban mission on here. That was the base destruction one. Uh-oh. Oh no, the pirates don't like me. But whatever am I supposed to do about that? Oh no, 57. Hell, nobody likes me right now. Look at that. Canopians in the Free World League are the only ones who like me. Alright. Mech Warriors. Let's see what we got.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing on Big Sly.
Good to go.
Absolutely nothing on Cheetah. Good lord, only 50 XP? Doing all day. On me, get a big old bopping amount of fun. Extra evasion kind of sounds nice right about now.
Warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Dusty, he's doing pretty good. When do you ever get a double point boost there at this phase of the game? Like that. Tactics, yeah.
Complete.
Let's see, I've better called shots, so Dusty's
Good to
better
go.
there.
Receiving you.
Sabercat's just cruising right along. Yeah, pilot skills. That's a triple boost right there.
Training confirmed, Commander.
That'll help him out in his indirect fire roll. I can do a single or a single or a single. Recoil, indirect. Can't quite go up as max on his piloting, so I want to get to the next level of guts on that one because that'll help him with the heat.
Mech Warrior training.
All these guys will benefit from having heat reduction or increased heat over the overheat mech. Brain can't speak, tongue, words, things, difficult. So we got one day. We've already taken care of that. So teach your mech warriors the 5Ds in dodgeball. Urban mech dodgeball. The urban mech is the dodgeball. You don't want to be standing out in the open when you get hit by the urban mech. As in, not in your mech. Urban. Max that sucker out. I want salvage. We're doing pretty good with cheesing the system on salvage, and you guys have been doing so well on these battles that, yeah, we'll stick with the winning A-team here. Should probably think about getting another mech warrior, though. Because when we come up on that last mission, we get the multiple back-to-back-to-backs. That's going to be key to have another mech warrior. Have 2 lances, I think, of mech warriors ready to go. Yeah, the downside of... Just kind of going back to chat here, because it's still there. The downside of going... Oh, hang on. My apologies, guys. I had freaking live chat not turned on. In the... That stupid thing. YouTube, stop making that a default option when you're the streamer.
Command interface initiated.
Doing a crit seeker with SRMs and machine guns, the downside is the machine guns you're carrying around the ammo for, and it's just not worth it. It's early game, it absolutely is, but... Oh, I'm kind of out in the open here. Well, doesn't leave much for cover, but I do see a lovely sizable pool of water. Right here. It's looking rather attractive, even if it is right in the way of that. All of these turrets, all these buildings, I could probably take down long-range fire concentrated off Sabercat. Let's see, approach. I kind of want to... Hang on. What are you? No idea, because I can't see it. Fair enough.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
Shipping containers. It's like confetti for my brain.
I'm rolling.
Right, can I see what this is now? Explosion warning. Add heat to nearby units.
Standing by.
I don't want to stay kind of long range away from anything potentially in that area. There's also a target over here, amusingly enough.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Grasshopper's got the best mobility as far as inbound.
You
and
got
the
it.
small lasers to work with it.
Hey there. Sensors have something.
Flush the traffic here and see what we get.
Copy that.
Kind of thinking if I can get the Grasshopper in just enough to engage that target and take it down and get back out. This map is familiar. I think we have fought on this one before. It gets you into engagement range. You're up there. Go down here, you're safe.
All right, let's move.
Okay, there's the turrets we've got to worry about to start with. Unfortunately, the mech warrior is not skilled enough in tactics to know what he's facing.
Full throttle.
Ready for orders.
Sabercat, you can get just close enough. Now that I've got eyes on, Demolisher, take it. Shoots the Gauss rifle into the ground in front of him. That's incredibly helpful. Good job, Sabercat. Granted, he's not the best pilot on my roster, but, you know. You kind of do something?
Roger.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh! Okay, best stray shot I've ever seen. That was 2 AC-20s into the building there. Okay, laser turret in the background. This won't be too bad. I can get him. He's got one more turret down there and one more vehicle. Okay, 2 more vehicles. Apparently, we've got a Manticore back there.
Receiving you.
Sapper, let's get you into the tree line. Pull you back ever so slightly.
Lifting off.
And give me a precision strike into that Demolisher. Front armor.
I got you.
That laser, that miss just cost me getting that Demolisher. At least with that unit. No point doing jump jet. I have potentially friendly or unfriendly fire coming down that direction, but we can live with it. Close enough next turn to start taking out buildings from the rear. Tell you what, split fire. Let me direct. Oh, split fire. A, B, drop the 20s downrange. Really? You're not letting me...
Firing all weapons.
Okay, you didn't want to let me do it, so I just wasted a whole missile barrage on it, but... better have the 20s out of action entirely. I know you can do called shot on...
Sensor locked.
Pretty sure you can do called shot on building. I don't know what's going on there. See? Mech confetti. Yeah, the Demolisher certainly did hit something. That was absolutely spectacular. I would love to get into some cover from here.
Receiving you.
Who's up? You're out in the open if I do that, but I get... yeah, stick with it.
On my way.
Even need all of the lasers. We can drop a couple. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough of you. If one misses.
Target.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Of course, I just realized that just opened up the way for that missile turret, that turret back there to see me. So there is that. I only have to destroy 3 buildings too. Well, guess what? 75 points of damage from there. No, I need to get closer. You can do better than that. Give me a jump. And we should have...
aye, aye.
much better. Save some of the ammo.
Got it.
Target 2, smoked.
Payday.
I gotta think about moving Sapper, because I've also destroyed his cover. But I do have a tree line here.
Engaging jump jet.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
There's always enemy reinforcements. What are you talking about? That's just crazy talk.
Let's see what you
That's
got.
a demolisher. It's not a welcome sign.
Watch the flank.
Okay, they spawned in right on my flank. That's great. Game, I'm having a little bit of a problem with your suddenly mechs come out of nowhere right where I am standing stance here. Just saying. Let's see if we can knock that turret out potentially. Oh, no, we won't. Definitely not.
Engaging target.
Not even worth the called shot. I can't do enough damage to take it out that range.
They got a lock on me.
Yeah, everyone's always got a lock on you. Ow, that hit. That's a hit. And I can't run out at him, and he knows it. I try to run out at him in the open, I'm in trouble. Depending on the woods and the brace. Ooh, better not depend on anything at this point. Yikes.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
That's a lot of armor loss I'm going to be going through here this round. Sapper.
Armor loss.
Yeah, I'm in complete agreement with you on this Sapper, but I can't do anything about it right now. I'm not being allowed to move you.
Some serious shit here, Commander.
And some tanks. Yep. Mm-hmm. You're just tanking everything, though. Okay. There goes that arm. Yes, no, nope, he survived it. How many mechs are there on this? Wow. Turtle on that arm. He's going down.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Hmm.
Oh, crap. Oh.
So it means I just lost all of my targeting over there. Sapper can't move because that just took his initiative out. Can't get into the water from there. Can barely even see anything to shoot. start smoking turrets and
Engaging
fast.
target.
One down. It's the only way I can support Sapper at this point. Saber's going to have some options, but that's going to be it. Lose an arm. Yep. Arm and we got to get him out before we lose those heat sinks.
Receiving you.
Saber can't move to support
to
because he's
go.
got no direct line of sight visible to anything. Engage with all lasers. If I have to, I can punch the building very fast, so that's not a problem. Need all of those weapons on the Manticore. Very set distance.
Copy that.
Like right on his right torso. Yeah, there we go. Or right flank.
Vehicle trashed. Standing by.
Saber, I want you reserved. I need you to support Sapper. That was an AC-20 to the head. He dead.
I'm here.
He very dead. Alright, get fire support out of the line of fire from all that stuff. Pop that building.
Attacking from position.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
Alright, so we've got evac as an option now to play with.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Not getting out of here, though. Don't exactly have the best of defensible positions here, but we do have the advantage of water, so I can run these guys full out. And all of his troops have to come over this way to get here. They're still contributing fire, mind you, but I can keep pulling back a little bit. That was just bad luck on the RNG front. That, or I can... Because if I go out there... Yeah, I kind of want entrenched right now. I need... Take out these mobile units. So, Manticore, right flank.
Engaging target.
Gone. Okay.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I was hoping I would have had a chance to have gotten Sapper up and pull him back, but at least the head was destroyed before he lost... Hopefully, before the double heat sinks went. Let's not jump on top of the building, because we know what happens when we jump on top of buildings. Kind of fall out from under me. 75 points, and... Yeah, let's keep just...
Confirmed. Firing.
Just enough. Perfect.
Target eliminated.
It was an audacious plan to get him close enough, and it paid off to be able to hit that building, but not in the long run, kinda. You have just enough range. Well, that certainly wouldn't help.
All weapons to go.
That's the Demolisher coming through.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
So one turret visible, one still in the background, the Demolisher in the fore.
Damage minimal.
An indirect fire coming in from afar.
Light damage, holding firm.
Let's just think about where that evac zone is. It's over there. We've got a long way to go, and the enemy's going to cut that off. He's in a perfect position to cut it off. I mean, the Demolisher's already maneuvered into that area.
Ready for orders.
Let's talk. We don't have much long-range firepower to deal with on that turret. That
On
one
my
can't
way.
see me. Smack him.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Okay, garrison is completely out. We've got the reinforcements only. And the turrets. Can't forget those. Heat's not a problem on you.
Waiting for orders.
Dusty, you're fine as well.
Affirmative.
Your weapons, I don't mind. Dropping a little bit just for the heck of it. Okay.
One less turret.
Let's see what we've got left. Not a lot. Let's hold. We've got a couple of different options here. 65 tonner, 55, and the 75. Kind of don't want to move these guys too quickly because I'm getting boost off of him. And the ability to brace. As soon as I get line of sight on these guys, that thing is going to chime right back in, though.
Orders.
Which means I need Black Knight to wander out into the open. We're in a good position right here. Alright, Wolverine trying to flank on the right. Maybe laser turret on the left.
On it.
Black Knight trying to flank on the right. Okay, he's going to take the worst of the fire out of this.
Heavy damage.
You're fine. I can take... Everything I can throw from that is overkill. Keep him towards the back. Wolverine's in a good spot for this.
Roger.
Kamea, you don't have split fire, so I want to keep you out of as much of the line of fire as I can. 45, 45, need both.
Engaging target.
Alright, that'll eliminate the chance of sensor locks coming off that turret. Yeah, I know, you're gonna mess around with him. Need to pull Dustraker back, move Coma up, because now Coma's at the point where he's gonna be much better off in melee mode, especially with the damage that Dust has taken.
I'm taking internal damage.
You're fine. Just back you up. While still leaving you in the fight, just barely, because that Thunderbolt.
Firing full salvo.
We'll just return the exposed torso. Good, that's right. You go after the most heavily armored mech that I've got in the field. This armor's not low, you're fine.
I copy.
Wolverine, he's out in the open. Let's teach him why you don't walk out in the open in front of a well-positioned fire support mech.
Firing all weapons.
And that would be why.
Mech destroyed.
And it also eliminates the unit that's moving around faster than I can accommodate. Get some debris over here and a lovely right side shot on that Thunderbolt that I opened up.
Engaging target.
You really didn't want that launcher. Really just too much weight for you to carry. You look better. You look slimmer without it. All right, now you're picking on the fire support mech, and you got a headshot.
I'm wounded.
You already got an AC-20 headshot. What's with the second headshot? No, 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 no.
Standing by.
You don't do that. Back you up nice and slow. Since he's out in the open. What do we want? We want that PPC out of the way, I think. Let's get that torso.
Confirm.
Or you could shoot the leg. I'll take that. Damage reduction because I'm in the building debris. coma. I can do a bit more damage if I melee you from that direction, or I can walk over there and get the same shot.
Engaging target.
Nice. That'll teach him.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Next turn, I've got the advantage to be able to melee that other mech that's up here.
Ready.
Dusty, move in. Just don't get too close, you know? It is a Black Knight, but...
Confirmed.
Dearly love to see that leg shot off and get another piece, but... Two heat sinks, too. Even better.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, that's why I couldn't melee him, because he's on a level down.
I'm here.
Sabercat, I need you to engage long range.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Firing.
Alright, didn't get the leg, but...
Tango down. Receiving you.
Now, about this last mech standing thing. Yeah.
Roger that.
I was considering DFAing them, but nah.
Hostile eliminated.
We've taken enough losses.
Mission successful.
Oof. I mean, granted, I do have the hospital. There is a 5% greater chance that Sapper might have lived through that somehow. Don't ask me how. Magic BB going through the cockpit that somehow avoids the mech warrior inside, but yeah, he did. All right. And meanwhile, Sabercat's injured for 10 days. We'll get him back. What was I saying about needing to train up some more mech warriors? Yeah. That'd be why. Holy moly. Just the damage on that. Eef. Oh, boosted damage small laser. Yes, please. Oh, hello, gyros. Haven't seen you in a long time. Only had one so far. Oh, that's a tough call. Wouldn't hurt to have another Black Knight. I'm gonna have to take my chance on the salvage on that one, the other one. I mean, it's only a 1 melee hit, so. Mech parts for everything. Did not get the extra gyro. Okay. That hurt, but whew, something out of it. Got a grasshopper that needs a complete rebuild. AC 20 to the head. Ooh. Well, here's Sapper. He was going after those munitions until the day the munitions came after him. I don't suppose there are any decent hires here. Anyone? Just kind of thinking I might need to start training up a replacement. That's almost sensor lock already, so it's starting a good ways along. Can I see what his skills were when we lost him? Sapper, give me your details. Okay, he was one of my ace pilots. They're easier to train up, at least. So, going after... Well, it makes sense to at least get that in place, because like I said, tactician.
New mech warriors available.
And you're not bad. 4-4. Iron Lady won't be that hard to level up here.
Waiting for orders.
New mech warriors available.
She'll do pretty good. Let's see what's left of Mech Warrior Force and what they picked up. Big Sly will definitely come back in to start picking up some of the weight.
I hear ya.
Yeah, so we got Iron Lady and Bird Hand. Bird Hand. How... What kind of call sign is Bird Hand, I wonder? How the heck do you get that for a call sign? What's the story behind that one?
Mech warrior training complete.
Let's see. Coma's up there. Dust is up
Ready for
there.
orders.
Waiting for orders.
Got Sabercat. Got just enough for... That's the other reason why I gotta worry about his, You know, let's get that done.
Training
Overheat
complete.
threshold will come in handy anyways. A little bit of extra health, considering almost, yeah. Mech Bay. Yang. Good news is we're also top-notch on everything here as far as that goes. And because I had, whatchamacallit, did not stick a medium laser in head, we're good. Did lose both arms, but I'm going to save that hit defense for the Banshee. Seeing as I have the space already reserved for it. Yeah, let's be honest, that's probably not a bad idea. We took the cockpit and rebuilt it even stronger after what happened. Just because we thought it was a good idea. I'm going to go non-modified lasers on this because they're in the arms. It makes them incredibly easy to damage and take out. But I will give you that boosted small laser. I got 7 small lasers. Now I've got plenty of the dang things. Can I... Actually... Something to be said. 1 per arm. Leaves me with that. Go for the last of the bit of armor or an additional heat sink. Give you an additional heat sink. So firepower when I get up nice and close is going to be 265 from behind with a decent heat efficiency now. I like that. Expensive to rebuild this one, but
I'll let you know when that's done.
Black Knight just needs a little bit of repair there, and the Banshee needs equipment, gyro. Oh, you do have a stability. Yeah, I want to keep that stability damage one in there. So if you fall down in assault mech, you are absolutely boned, pretty much. Let's talk Highlander. It kind of makes sense to give that a bit of defense. The fire support mech, we don't want to lose that. It's got some good expensive stuff in it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. That's doable, I think. Let's also do a little bit of cleanup. Because I saw we had a lot of stuff. Anyone want a locust? 1.7 mil. Should be paying more attention to what is in the store, honestly. Drop one of the blackjacks. To the AC2s. Just take our parts inventory way down here because we've got stuff sitting around that's not even being used and is relatively common salvage. 11 large lasers. Good grief. 2 will do. Just because I figure I might as well have the cash while I'm traveling. I might as well not be wearing down my cash reserve. I need that many LRM-20s. Medium lasers, 54 of those. What do you guys think? Can I get rid of a few? $250,000 just selling off that much. Look at the medium lasers overall and what's left too. 22 machine guns. Oof. Oh. Unless I need to fit out a fleet of fire starters. No. 7 heat sinks now. Bunch of those. Jump jets. I should probably consider buying up some spare assault and heavy jump jets, because I can go through those pretty quickly. Ammo I'm gonna leave alone. What about those jump jets?
New equipment available. New equipment available.
Just because I have the dosh to spend now on a planet.
New equipment available.
I'm getting the discount since I'm in the Arana Restoration.
New equipment available.
Alright. Healthy bottom line. We're good there. Mech Bay. We have some medium lasers I can hand out now. And the Banshees pretty much set. Kind of look at the Jaeger mechs. You've got yours all boosted. You don't. And you're a very heat efficient mech at this point. You could benefit from having some additional firepower, so let's talk medium lasers in those locations. Kind of like a mini grasshopper right now, almost. So boosted damage, one in either torso, extra accuracy, and extra crit on that one. That one's fine. It's because I'm being pedantic. Sort the internals. Double heatsink would be kind of nice for this thing, wouldn't it? One more boosted damage, but I don't want to go overboard on this thing. It is a Jaeger mech. Bad.
Right. I'll
One
get it
more
in the schedule.
boosted. A 2 amiss on the Thunderbolt. What do we got in the Jaeger mech? Is it a boosted damage or is it... Yeah, boosted damage on both. Okay. I guess we'll put one on the Thunderbolt. That will be the one... That way the B string will be in a much better position. And what I'm going to do... Stick it on the torso so that way I don't lose everything that's there in the arms when the arm inevitably gets shot off. That barely even reflected. Nearly 200.
On it. I'll let you know when that's
Okay.
done.
Contracts. We have a storyline mission to pick up. And I think we've got enough time to get to it. So, it's only a 3-day mission. 23 days.
Heading course now, Commander.
We'll have the next mech pod in a couple of days. We'll have everyone back in action for heals. Should play out much better. Yeah, 10 days on the training module. That'll be just in time for our most junior mech warriors to start getting even more experience. We'll get them up to speed quicker. So the timing on that worked out pretty well.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Anything else I want to do to mechs? I mean, aside from the fact that the Banshee is just a walking oven at this point. Keep my eye out and see if there's a... We need a boosted damage only large laser. That would come in a bit more handier. Let's see. Mech Warriors. Let's just check on our new recruits.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, you're good. You're getting those together. So the experience is slowly coming in as my more experienced mech warriors tear them apart in the sim pods. Just in time for another big payout from Lady Kamea.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Alright, Farah. Looks like you get to have your hopes and wishes here.
Roger
Go
that,
ahead and get...
Commander. I'll get
Even
the
though
team
we are
moving.
currently using the engines, you are welcome to go ahead and upgrade them. I'm sure that will work out just fine.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Proceed, Mr. Clippy.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordat. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Austin,
Oyster
liberated
Guards.
my own
Oyster
daughter,
Garden.
Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon,
Actually, you know, when you think about this, that's literally the gun on the mantle they just showed there. That's the long Tom artillery piece they're going to be adding to the game in the next update.
And the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat, and long live the Oregon Directorate.
Yeah. You think everything's good now, friend, but uh-huh. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if Comstar Rom potentially even had a hand with helping the invasion of Weldry there. Alright, what Oyster Garden did to Lord Corrosus. I'm going to read that as Mimosa for some reason. I'm a little bit hungry. This whole fast food mech company thing is starting to rub off on some of the other characters here. Yada yada yada. We know what they're doing. They're gonna be tough. Yada yada yada. She needs to take a back seat. No suicidal charges against him. It'll be an adventure, Lady Arano. Okay, the assault on Smithton is back in the area, the whatchamacallit contract, so... Defense of Smithton, 25 days to get there. But I've got everything now. Let's see what's in the store here. I think the reason why they bring you back to Weldry is... some slightly interesting pieces of equipment, but that's about it. 50% crit, that's kind of almost a joke. 50% crit for a 2-missile hit. That wouldn't make much sense. Nice try, but interesting in the hiring hall. A couple guys with stuff already established.
Standing by.
New mech warriors available.
I mean, if I've got Iron Bird, I can't help but take Rubber Ducky too. I mean, you know. Anything local or just meh. Smithton, 25 days, sure.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
I'll indulge a game. We'll go for the third storyline mission tonight. Hey, structural, we finally got this thing again so I can fix the ship properly. We're all increased by 1, we're at 49.
I've got the financial report.
It's almost 50. It is 50! Okay, perfect morale. Everyone's nice and happy, despite the fact we just had a mech warrior die. Nobody has any problems with that whatsoever, or is down, you know, they're fine. Yada yada.
Upgrades you asked
Jump
for
drive
are online,
complete.
Commander.
Not jump drive. The final upgrade. You have 30 days to get this done, Farah.
Right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Especially because I just very nearly bankrupted the unit by asking you to start that. Even after all the things I've sold off for parts. Need to find some way to easily pass the time with these long journeys between the stars. Thinking about asking my mech warriors to put on a production. Maybe a little bit of Pirates of Penzance. Hey, Big Slice. Gonna have a party. I didn't even need to increase the morale by 1. The game did that for me. High spirits. Awesome. Big Sly is nice and happy. Got to use my upgraded lounge for something good. Oh my god, yes. Yes, you can detach from the dropship. Very good. Samira, I really don't understand why you insist on putting me out in a shuttle to monitor you detaching from the Argo or from the dropship every time we arrive and depart. Alright. Unready. We require another mech warrior. Well, I guess Big Sly is going down in that mech. I would love to put him in the Highlander, because that breaching shot with the Gauss rifle would be really nice. Breaching and multi-shot. Actually, on the Grasshopper could come in interesting. He's got good guts. He's got good pilot. Yeah, we need the experienced mech warrior plus the boost off the his good mood. Besides, we got a full Kickstarter Lance over there at this point now. Alright, we got 40 minutes to get through this slog. Let's see if we can do that. Go ahead, Oyster Garden. Bring your worst. Oh god, this mission. Crap. This one's the rough one because everything coming at me is going to be light mech except for the Battlemaster and I think 2 other mechs. The good news is provided I've still got called shots, I'll be able to core everything that shows up on the field pretty quickly, but...
Command interface initiated.
Check the drop pads, don't sit anywhere where you're going to get blown up. A, B, and C will launch in certain frequencies and orders because we're evacuating people. And everyone is pretty much just going to immediately start coming in and wrecking face. Actually, it's tempting to just go ahead and melee him if he just got within range of... No, probably not because I'm over there. Yeah, of course not. Got enough evasives on you to make that a problem.
Commander?
Big Sly, you got a lot of small lasers I just refit onto you. Would you mind dearly?
Acknowledged.
Yes, Kamea, I know how shooting people generally works. You hit them, you hurt them. They stop breaking things. Ooh, nice split shot. Alright, Sabercat's gonna have to try to deal with what's going on up at the front. Because I somehow don't have a direct line of shot on anything. Just indirects from there. Doesn't seem right. Can't get up on any of the walls, can't clear any of these spots by a wide margin, and I've got to watch out because I know that there's other stuff going on. Little guys coming in from the left and the right. Tempted to jump up on that wall next turn. What I want to do is let stuff go unused, so yeah, let's...
On it.
Oh, that he's got max evasion. That's ridiculous. It's kind of nice to do this.
Aye, aye.
Should knock him down at least.
Scored a critical hit.
Hopefully. There we go. Thank you very much. Just enough for the APCs to take him out.
Hey there.
Dust. I need you to plug the gap. Plug the gap, I mean, make yourself obvious.
Full throttle.
That's right. Where is initiative down? So I've got to pretty soon divert forces off to the right to deal with the spiders that are going to show up. Yep, flankers engaging.
Fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
No, don't make me answer to Oyster Garden. It's the rivaling. It's the rival chain to the fast food mech company. They're our chief rivals.
I'm here.
I could DFA with that. Yeah, that's probably not going to work that well.
Affirmative.
However, I don't want to burn a precision strike on that. Need this close.
Acknowledge.
And we've got the gap plugged for the most part. Good, good. Send him around that way. Coma. It's a Thunderbolt. Torso, do I want to engage on? Well, actually, left arm's pretty weak right now, so yeah.
All weapons committed.
Ready for orders.
Not much in the way of options from here. Can we jump onto that?
Jumping.
Good hits. He should fall down now.
Take that.
No, not enough.
Receiving you.
Dusty's got to get off to the right side to deal with these guys. It's gonna suck because I'm in the explosive range. They could very well try to get that tank all out now that I'm in its spot, but let's see. That's right. Knock him down that way. Go turrets! Split shot for useful for distracting light mechs from the fuel tanks. Yeah, there is that, but really the amount of firepower that they can put out once you take out one of them is not too bad. Okay, add Charlie. Add one in place. More hostiles on pad Charlie.
For honor, for liberty, and for the Torian conquered it.
And Jenner is saying, I probably don't want any more of this.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arana, but under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard.
I am not going to surrender the fast food mech company to the likes of the idiots at the Oyster Garden. No, we're not doing that. Fast food mecha company is all about prides itself in its service. We will not surrender. I mean, the reality is it's 350 points. For a light mech to do anything, no. If you go after the missile units that are up here, basically the commando, that'll take care of everything. So let's grab
Ready for
our Black Knight buddy. Move him in.
On my way.
So I generally don't wind up going after split shot anyways. And
Firing a full salvo.
there we go. Missile problem dealt with.
That's a kill.
Just have to be careful about what we've got left behind here. Got a enforcer over there. He's definitely primary. Except his movement sucks. You're easier to hit. You're wide out in the open to hit. You're down on the ground in front of me. Going after that is kind of overkill. We got units that are closer to deal with that.
Firing all weapons.
Knock him down?
Critical hit.
No, he at least can't run now, so that's better.
Standing by.
Sly. I'm gonna trade positions. You're gonna be better suited being here and split shotting. I'm gonna have to not get my target bonus on this. Small lasers on the secondary.
One for you.
We'll have to
and
hold.
One for you.
Okay, bomb number dealt with.
That's a kill.
Because here's the thing. The threats that I've got, he's pretty much neutralized. The turrets, I can let the turrets mop him up. Problem I have is I've got units that are coming over in this direction and from this direction. So, what I need is to be a good spot to intercept those. Right now, will be here. I shoot the enforcer. Try center torso killing him.
Engaging target.
Yeah, that turret wasn't able to do it. Oh well, and here comes the Battlemaster. So I need to keep Como around to curve in and deal with the Battlemaster. The Jenner's pretty much neutralized. Point blank and he's still missed. Well, Shepherd 2 has arrived. We're in good shape for this. Courtyard's still being held. 11 units over on that side we have to deal with at this point. Because he's been lamed by his, whatchamacallit, damage. We're good here. Be able to melee him out, basically. And we've got basically all the enemy forces, I've got their attention, aside from these guys sneaking in right now. And that, but we're fine there. Oh, that's right. These guys are PPC heavy on that side, aren't they?
Receiving you.
That's okay. I just need to get a unit in to be able to see them. Forcer's gonna get to go next, so you're primary. Do not fire. Large laser. Fire the lesser of the medium lasers. Oof, even that's kind of a roast. How are you not dead yet? What do you still have on your center torso? 6 points. He's going in for the melee attacks. Alright, anyways, Saber. I'm gonna move you. So I've got better coverage of what's going on here. Called shot on the... actually, am I better off with a... You're still kind of crappy. The Panther's almost the better shot here. It's further away. Take that right torso, that'd be nice.
Commander?
Probably could have used that Gauss rifle in the courtyard, but... pretty sure we can live without it. 95 points melee. No, I can do more with the weapon shot.
Here it comes. Yes, Commander.
All right, that leaves Big Sly. Not in a great position.
Got it, Commander.
I think we can get his attention.
Got it, Commander.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've only got the Jenner out here who's going to be moving on his own. Enforcer's out because the turrets finally woke up and got him. So we got a lot of allied movement going on here. Good, because I can need all the help I can get. Battlemaster's closing in. You suck. If even one of those ACs had hit, it would have knocked him down. Drop ship. That drop ship's done. We held the spider off long enough. That's not a problem now. Jenner running around the courtyard is not making me feel good. And neither is that. Crap. You don't... Nope. I think we're going to lose Charlie or Bravo here. I mean, we hit the Panther to distract him, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. You know, the spider is going to be on me at this point. That was one heck of a stray shot on the turret. Okay. Jenner is the problem.
Ready for orders.
On this map, you really do kind of need a fast mover. You are a direct shot now. Even if you're in the woods.
Roger. Target's taken a critical hit.
Problem number one. Here's problem number two. Fortunately, he's in the courtyard being engaged by this and the APC. That's right. Keep up on him.
Good to go. Waiting for orders.
Sly, I need you to continue on your attack. Overheating, but we got a nice, lovely puddle of water here I can put you in. Before
confirmed.
Down. All right.
Hostile eliminated.
Here's the Panther.
What's up, boss?
Cool down. Without going into the explosive zone, that's done.
Destroyed.
Coma, wheel about. I need you on that Battlemaster. Even as badly overheated as you are right now, you can still do a good amount of damage before I have to worry about you. Or melee attack. And for the brawl in the center of the mix deployed by the lepers afterwards are going... Yeah, I know. What? Well, the good news is it's a player character. So, Coma's still alive regardless. He just punched me in the head. I was kind of depending on the firepower, the melee firepower of the Banshee to survive that. All right. It's tricky. Changed the balance a lot there. That was a big amount of force to lose. And he's not going to help matters having done that. Okay, what in the heck am I going to do here?
Orders?
Good news, Sabercat's still up and going. Try to deal some damage. If I can knock out that PPC, it might help. Not a very good hit percentage on that. And I'm sitting here about to overheat too. And I have to remain fully conscious. I'm sitting here out in the open, potentially taking incoming fire too. On the upside, at least the turrets are still helping.
Yes, Commander.
What am I gonna do
Yes,
with you?
Commander.
Can't really do anything from here without going right through that zone, and I am painfully aware that the Battlemaster can do enough damage to that to make that a problem. Alright, we need to get his attention. Not a good move, given he's already managed to melee someone in the head already. Right about now, command integrity of this unit is kind of flaky too, to be honest, from a role-playing perspective. Can't afford to overheat. Which means you have to drop.
Acknowledged.
Alright.
Go down.
Still got the Panther over there. He's got a PPC, but I can't do anything about this. Need to get into the rear arc of that Battlemaster. Sabercat set up for heat cool dispersion. I can't remember. Yeah, there you go. That's what we needed. Get him unsteady. Buy us a few more minutes. Of course, they always want you to buy you a few more minutes. It's like they're cheap.
Commander?
Not an ideal situation, but we are engaging from the right side, which is perfect. And the Gauss rifle misses.
Reporting.
That
Critical
was a
hit.
bad time for that Gauss rifle to miss. Alright. Got him down on the ground, at least it's a good thing. Costing me damage to the mech to do it, but at least now these guys are all fighting fair now.
I'm receiving you.
Dust, you are in a perfect position to intercept. Not want to do so directly.
On my way.
Given what's happened, you're gonna try to fight over your fallen commander's body at this point.
Roger.
It'll slow you down.
Critical hit, Commander. Ready for orders.
Sly. I have multi-shot. Oh, it's gonna be multi-shot of the century if I pull this off. Primary target, Battlemaster. Secondary target, Panther. Earn it.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Hey guys, could you shoot the other leg, please? I'd like to keep that Battlemaster if I could. He's just going turret sighting. Love how the enemy gets like 225 points of armor on their turrets. I get like 6. Oh, wow. That was enough to knock him down? Oh, he's out. We got the Battlemaster. Alright. Only remaining threat is Panther. Getting up the Highlander up on that nice little roost there is perfect.
Standing by.
Saber Cat's got no direct line of sight. I don't want to take the shot because of potential missed shot would kill that
Waiting
tank.
for orders.
Can't get you close enough to help in time. Oh, that is an annoying spot for you to be. Don't shoot. You understand this guy is standing right next to a fuel tank.
Waiting for orders.
A very badly damaged fuel tank. You might want to reconsider your options.
Confirmed.
Alright. Called shot. Let's knock the torso out.
Firing on target.
Or we could take the SRM-4 out. I kind of wanted that
Critical
PVC
hit,
to go, but that works too.
I'm here.
You're overheating. I can't jump anywhere to get you a direct line of sight. Brace. Let's cool it on.
Venting heat.
Cool you down. Cool your jets. Your friend tried this. He was successful. I do not believe that you will be quite as successful.
Ready for orders. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Good job, Commander. Hey, Lady Arano, yeah, thanks. He's basically in a coma right now. Coma's in a coma.
Mission
That
successful.
was a bit closer than I prefer. I need to remember when I go on that mission, I need to bring along a lighter, faster mech for that one flank. Whew. MVP of the match for the other side goes to that Battlemaster. Ow. Just ow. 70 days before I get him back in, and that trashed the comm system I had in there. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, hey, good news. We got a Battlemaster. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's the only thing that was really on the field, but... Thunderbolt. It's another assault mech at least. +5 damage, medium laser, I guess, unless I see something better. Arm mod, not even a cockpit mod or anything, or comm system to replace what I've lost there. Yay, leg mods, woo. I guess the arm mod would kind of be... It's not even a good one, it's a +5 melee damage. Ugh. Crap salvage, aside from the mechs. Oh well. Let's see. Another chunk of Javelin, Panther, the Thunderbolt that I wanted. Bunch of medium lasers I don't need. Other crap I didn't need. Alright. Let's see what we got here to work with, aside from a headless Banshee. Lucky shot. Very lucky shot by the AI there. Oh, yes, more storyline. You've done it, Coma. You faced off against Taurian War Machine and forced it into retreat. Coma? Coma? Oh, Coma. Hey. Hey. How you doing, buddy? You okay? You look a little bit sleepy. Maybe just, you need a little nap? Just a little bit of a nappy poo? And kind of relax and... take a load off. Maybe even just kind of, you know, have some nice dreams. I think he's in a coma. Stop talking to him, please. I love how I'm giving perfect feedback here, too. Hope can keep people going when they have nothing else. Yeah, but eventually you need tools and your basic needs met. As long as you hold out, you can count on us. Yada yada. We have someone who's imprisoned. Can and will handle it. Damn right we will, and I'll just be doing it from my bed.
Is cleared for fighting.
Let's see. 70 days. That's 70 days with a fully upgraded medical suite. With no one else in the unit to take care of. Ooh. That hurt. That's 2 top-notch mech warriors. 1 killed in the line of duty and another one sidelined. Alright, let's take a look at the mech bay. We gotta get some repairs in place here. Oh, was there anything else I could put in the head on this thing? I can put a small laser in there. Alright, sure. Alright, except we don't have the half-ton to spare for it. Can't put that in the center torso. Can't put anything else in the center torso. Nothing I really want to scrap off this thing. The mech is overheated enough as it is, so yeah, that's your refit right there.
Logged and noted.
And the Highlander just needs some heat-related repairs, and that will be good. Please tell me there's nothing on this planet that I can have to go somewhere else. Just so I can get some more mech warriors up and running. Crap. We've actually got a polar mission, too, and it's not a bad one. Might not be a bad idea to throw my newbies at that one. Not gonna be great, but if I give them someone good to go along with them. Holy crap! That's almost 2,000 XP on the trip over. Yes, please. Let's see. What do I want? I want, an additional damage reduction or go for sure footing. I think I've been doing sure footing on my tacticians. Coma had it. That's not bad. Certainly the extra unsteady threshold to help. Yeah.
Training complete.
I'm willing to put you into battle at that point. Sly, what do you got? Some oddball stuff. Extra unsteady. Base weapon.
Training confirmed.
Extra unsteady.
Come on, Commander?
Cheetah got nothing. Coma's in a coma.
Standing by.
Dustbreaker.
Mech warrior training complete.
On the verge of making 10-10-10s.
Waiting for orders.
Iron Lady got a lot of stuff too. What do I want to train her as? We've got 1 tactician, 2 tactician, 3 tactician, 4. Thinking long-range sniper would be nice. With the Gauss rifle. I don't have anyone else I can really train up into that role. I mean, Rubber Duck would actually suffice too. Let's get you... Train Rubber Duck as our
training complete.
Our mixed pilot, our ace pilot. So he'll be following in Dustraker's footsteps.
Good to go.
Iron Lady, for a start from scratch, let's just get you anywhere. Going to make you... Move is on a sprint, jump, or charge to melee. See, standing still, sure footing pays off. With that 50% stability damage reduction, where if I go down here, I'm only getting the 40%, and I have to be in cover or guarded, or together for 60. So the 50% is actually better off for a long-range sniper if I'm going to do that. So we'll get you into that area. Pick up. Nothing.
Ready for orders.
Rubber Duck, Saber Cat, base weapons, or yeah, we'll hang on to your points. Tip these guys along.
That work order you submitted is complete.
The AI is getting more headshots this patch. Yeah, that does kind of match what I'm feeling here. That is definitely... But, I mean, the same for that goes for the player, too, I think. I've been kind of seeing a little bit of back and forth on that. Mind you, that I think is the first melee head hit I've seen the AI pull off, too. At any rate, guys, we're pretty much at the ending point of the stream here. We're hitting the last few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up. Let's shut up Clippy there so he's not talking over me. Thank you very much, Clippy. We have coming up later this week. I don't know what the plan is on Friday. It may be Space Engineers Relaxing Survival. It may be me over on Wasted Stream helping out with an event. I'm still kind of need to follow up with him and find out what is in the plans for that. And also, it's also going to depend on him actually having a voice, unfortunately. It sounds like he's not any better today as far as the voice goes, unfortunately. I haven't heard him on stream yet, but I'm sure it's not good. If he is streaming, please tell me he's not. Please tell me he's giving his voice a rest or finding something he doesn't have to talk over. Then, of course, Saturday we've got Kerbal Space Engineers. That is also going to be interesting if we do not have a talkative space that much. But we do have many things to do over on that as well. Also, future plans. I'm kind of looking at the timing of everything, and well, we've got the 26th for MechWarrior 5 coming out. Mind you, I am not good at the in-cockpit playing of BattleTech. There's a reason why you guys have not seen MechWarrior Online on this channel, even though I'm actually a founder and have plenty of mechs to play with. Yeah, I'm not good. It's going to be even funnier when I try to go through MechWarrior 3 and show you guys just how bad I am. But that is coming out on the 26th, so that is on tap. So I kind of have to get through a lot of storyline missions as fast as I can. That's why I'm not having a problem with upgrading the drive at this point. We've got that coming up in the future. That'll probably be what I switch over to after we get through this run on the PC game BattleTech. And we'll see how that goes. I should say 26 is the closed beta. Officially, it's still not out until December. But we'll see what my options are with the closed beta and how much I can, record. I may just be recording it, or I may put out episodes. One of the two. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you all later. Don't forget to check out the Salt Mine Discord, link in the description below, and take it easy. Because I know Coma certainly is right now after getting his head stomped in and surviving. Good night, guys.